Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... That's the wrong button. So, remember when I said I was done with the request that I got? Yeah. Forgot about this one. All the way back in January, Bond suggested this series to review, and slipped my mind entirely. So, yeah. But I did, we did eventually, arranged, well, I say arranged today, I picked a day. So at least a little bit of fanfare was considered or whatever. So I don't really what was that? That's called a cough. It happens when humans expel, what? What kind of question was that? I don't know. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, there's not really much else I can really add to this because aside from the title, implying that this is some sort of, organized like vigilante team or something. Oh, the thing in the background. Well, this. Just a light. All right, there we go. Yeah. Apparently it took 8 months to finish a 1-minute animation for this creator. Bear in mind, this is 26 minutes of content, so I'm assuming the animation is a small portion of this. But beyond that, there's not really much else that I can say because the actual video description just, says like in all caps, it says, like writing helper was this person directing, this person the animating, check out this music or something, whatever it might be. It's in all caps. So, you can go there to check out the credits of something, but not much on the story itself. So, I guess I'm mostly going in blind at the moment. There potentially might be someone joining me later to help with filling in some of the blanks, let's say, but I don't know. We'll give it a couple of minutes or something. Oh, not for this episode. The one I did the commission for is even out yet. So you did a commission for this series. That's another thing. That's another piece of information that I now either know / remember. You might have mentioned it, and that might have been the reason why you brought this to my attention, to be honest. But again, it was in January. No idea. So there we go. That's what we know so far, is that potentially some sort of like organized vigilante team. The channel is called Recarnetwork, and the sort of thing's called like Recarnet or something. Almost like that's the name of the arc. So the channel seems to be entirely focused on this one series for the time being. So it's one of those like other, potentially studio type channels for gacha content. But yeah, that's really it. Yeah, can't really say much else because they haven't given me much else to work with. And it seems like after stalling for some time, don't think there's anything else for me to comment on. So I am going to get going, and then we'll see if things happen later. The greatest one is at work. Oh, okay. Surprised he didn't mention that when you told him this was happening yesterday. But so be it, I suppose. I guess no experts today. I'm completely alone and going in blind. Let's go. Without further ado, on with the review.
Hey, I'm Omnexel Makiko, and this is my second day in the new world. What? You want to know how my first day was?
Oh, I probably should actually read the text. Hold on. Or was that opening credits? Oh, that just goes on full screen for that. Yeah. Yeah, if you can't remember, like, on this computer, my stream hour is way smaller than usual, so yeah, I can't really see this very well. But no, it does seem like it's just it's a more extended version of the credits we saw earlier. So oh well.
I'm Omnexel Makiko, and this is my second day in the new world. What? You want to know how my first day was? Well, help, I'm falling. Yeah, it wasn't the best.
Okay, first thing I'll say, that help, I'm falling. Not the most convincing. It sounded like it was supposed to be like, distant, like, help, I'm falling, like from far away. But you have a close-up shot to show the falling itself. So those things don't match. Either the audio had to be louder or the visual had to be more distant.
But I did learn a lot. For example, in my world, we had this giant battle against a black hole. We thought that we were going to end up dying, but instead...
Wait, hold on. You have a giant battle against a black hole from two sides? Surely that means you have like the two black holes, right? You didn't just separate them, what like a planet would not be able to do.
It absorbed us, and then I ended up here. It's safe to say that the others ended up here as well, similar to how I found my mom, Fox Girl.
Hold on. Oh, the others meaning like everyone else on planet Earth. Okay, fair enough then. Or the other world. It might not be Earth.
I also came up with a theory that it's possible that the people...
Also, is his mother's name actually Fox Girl, or is that the new name Fox Girl? As in like, this is like, this works on like game logic or something, or choose your own like username or something.
People that died lost their memories, and the people that lived kept their memories. I would say my current mission...
So your world got absorbed by a black hole, and some people lived through that. Okay, question. When he says black hole, are you sure you don't mean wormhole? Not that potentially would not be lethal as well. I'm not sure about the science behind those, but a black hole certainly would have been. Judging by like how the planet looked, it looks like that, like, a wormhole like gone like through it or something. So you cross between, and maybe some people like survive the journey. But yeah, beyond that, I'm not sure.
Right now is to find everyone and restore their memories that may have been lost, but Fox Girl's gonna want me to help her today because she's buying land for her new farm. Sadly...
Yeah, like I said, it seems like gamer logic. Which, speaking of that, by the way, how many people lived on this other world? I mean, I'm judging by if he says he's got like one quest or something to do. I'm guessing it's fewer than the 8 billion people that that he couldn't possibly have met. So I'm guessing the world was either much smaller or less densely populated. Live 2D animation, they take several months to figure out. I mean, yes, that is a general statement about live 2D animation, indeed. It does this scene here. Speaking of live 2D, I suppose it reminds me of some of those early Comexry videos in the best way possible.
Annie give out flyers because she's going to be opening shop, and she's going to need more workers than just me. So in other words, she put me in charge for making the flyers, of course.
Okay, the way that this is phrased, it seems like this mission to restore everyone's memories. this, it's the way that it sounds like he's putting it off in favor of just like, oh yeah, let's help you set up shop and do like this, like comparatively more mundane task. I suppose people aren't really going anywhere and they can restore the memories at any other point in time. And like I said, it's probably a more monumental task than only pertaining to one single person. So with that, with that, I guess not.
I'm gonna have to put my art skills to the test on this one. Let's see. The name was Kusani's Farm. I should add that. I'm trash at spelling. Oh, I had Foxgirl write it down for me. And
I mean, I would have hoped so, right?
And done. It's not the best, but I'm sure.
Okay, I saw it on the screen for a second there. It looked like the actual writing was actually drawn instead of typed, which is interesting because you have a full keyboard there.
Poor Foxgirl would like it. Now then, it's time to get to town and see who's trying to work with us.
Isn't the whole point to get people to work with you because you're handing out flyers? Step into this new world, the strongest of fighters to show and step. I have no idea if this is copyrighted or not, so this might end up getting muted when in post. Into this new world where you can get lost in the zone. Step into this new. Len Kitsune. For some reason, I think I remember that name. I don't know. Zane the Magical Mage. Which is that the character's name or is that the actor's name? Either way.
It's the life after death, talking about the reincarnation or rebirth of a young Meikiko. He got a dreadlocks that is red and black and he's only.
Oh, he's got. Oh, yes, he has got dreadlocks. Okay.
18 years old and he never.
See, I'm wondering now. Was that deliberate or is this a custom-made song, a custom-made theme song for this series? I'm glad I didn't mute it like I normally do this time.
Ever grows old, he's back living in a new world that is called Recarnet, and he's dead.
It's called Recarnet. Yep, this is custom made. All right. Actually, back to Peter. This actually does sound like a bit like the song you use for the end of Street Life. Yeah, honestly, like more gacha videos should use, use like rap tracks like this, or potentially make them. I love me a good custom theme song, that's for sure. I know that yours isn't custom, but this one is, I mean.
All of the memories in his head of fighting against the black hole with his group called the Xeno Warriors.
Okay, so he is still fighting against the black hole, so I didn't mishear that. It was black hole, not wormhole. But did the black hole follow them post-absorption into the black hole? Is that because it seemed like, it seemed like this was like the aftermath of a battle, not like, that it would be an ongoing situation. At least that's the way that he phrased it at the beginning there.
Fighter with the power of wind and fire, maybe the energy called karma, Ki and Kai, yeah. Step into this new world, the strongest of fighters is shown. Step into this new world where you can get lost in the zone. Step into this new world, the strongest of fighters is shown. Step into this new world where you can get lost in the zone. So
why was he talking in the music in the intro like that? Like that was live to you. You had to, that was kind of like, that was like for the custom for the actual like the intro, right? Unless that's like part of like footage of like a later episode where he's talking or something. I do wonder about that. Anyway, hello. At an hour and 10, yeah, prolong call 8 and call BB. I don't know. They don't seem to be. I mean, no, neither of them seem to be on right now. I can't really. I could call William potentially. William seems to be online. Can't really help you otherwise. But as far as prolonging, I suppose I talk about, because I don't get to do this like often at all. We have an actual, an actual like custom lyrics for this for an intro like this, and like yeah, I mean, I'll say this. The actual flow and delivery is spot on with this. Fantastic. There's obviously an element of like, okay, so much variation you can do with, the idea of like stepping into a new world, which is literally the whole part of the chorus. And honestly, now that I think about it, with these lyrics, this given like what they establish about like the group called Recarnet and the Xeno Warriors, and about our main character, and of course his dreadlocks. It's got to be mentioned. Got to mention those in there. You probably can learn like most of what you need from that compared to the opening exposition that's gone on. I mean, some of it might get lost in translation the first time, but for any catchy song, you want to listen to it like a bunch more times. It reminds me a bit of the theme song of Danny Phantom, which also is a rap song, fittingly enough. Which goes through like the beginning parts of the show premise itself, kind of like what this one is doing. And people I'm sure listen to that many more times than I have, on account of I've watched like 4 episodes. In need of prolonging, call Aiden and BB, they will do the stalling. Apparently so. I mean, BB doesn't join Gacha Review that much anymore because she says she's seen basically everything, which I can get to some extent, unless you're into Gacha. After a certain point, you're gonna get bored with the reviews. Like, I understand that completely. I'll just put a message to William. Why not? I require someone to help stall for time. Would you be up for joining tonight's review? Oh, well, today's review, because his time zone is still today. Yeah. I don't know. There you go. We'll see what happens. No promises, but that's all I can really do for right now. Let's keep going.
He's on a mission to find his friends in his old region, but he's up with a position of working in the farm for Foxy's mom, and he was.
Okay, so the work at the farm apparently seems to be like a recurring thing for the series, not just the premise of this one episode. Sure, fair enough then. I can't be there, but I happy listen. And we're trying to stall for time just in case, but that's perfectly okay. So okay, and the song implies that he's just finding his friends and restoring their memories, not the entire surviving population of this world. Okay, that's much more manageable as a goal.
Sakashi are also living in a place called Mountain Village, and in the world before he crashed here, the Fox King is the title he gained, and it's.
Okay, yeah, this is. But by the way, I'll say this. I don't know if this is going to be a thing or not in the next episodes, but I imagine this intro will probably be shortened down at some point later on, because we're going through a lot of the story programs like for the pilot episode, but for every single episode, eventually we'll get to the point people unless they want to hear the song over and over again, they're going to skip it.
Mom is known as Fox Girl, but being called old is what she hates. They sell fruits and veggies in the store, you know that she's gotta be paid. I mean, Kiko is a good lad who belongs to the orangey lineage. They have the power to see what's deep in your soul and then replicate.
Okay, so the orangey lineage we didn't get to hear about. The orangey lineage, sorry, I'm thinking of the way that this was pronounced. It's catching on. Okay, so the orangey lineage we haven't covered yet, and apparently seeing into your soul, but then it fades out. See, so that confuses me even more because the song got like prolonged, that like past what you would imagine a typical theme song would encompass, right? Like time-wise, but then it still fades out as if there was more afterwards. Like there's a full version somewhere on the official soundtrack or potentially a separate video, most likely. Which only baffles me more in the sense of why not cut it off earlier, to help compensate for that. Unless if it's only just with this stretching out for the pilot, basically, why fade out any part of the song at all? Because surely it's all as relevant as the rest of it, otherwise it wouldn't be put in the song. So I don't know about that. It reminds me a bit, I know I bring this example up a lot, but it reminds me of the Music Freaks episode 2 with Chase Scene, and how the first half of that song matches the scenario that's going on in the moment from Xander's perspective, but then it gets to the second verse, and it just starts getting entirely crazy, saying things like I'm inside your bed or blah blah blah, I'm on the attack, which he really wasn't. And then as it gets the second chorus again, it fades out So it's like Rosie Close was willing to fade out the song before it had actually finished, but kept the parts that weren't relevant to the actual show, which is the opposite happening here. Obviously, all this is custom, but I'm just wondering again, why cut it off at all? And if you're willing to cut it off, why not do it sooner, is my main point.
5 years ago, at a government facility located in the city of Aurora.
Okay, and we get more exposition now, right afterwards. So first we had a scene of meeting the main character and getting exposition. Then we have the theme song, which is entertaining exposition that goes through most of the same stuff the character just said. And now we have a disembodied narrator giving us yet more exposition on top of that for this scenario, even though the main character already sort of tried to introduce the first part of this episode. Like, that's way too much right at the beginning. Like, we're 3 minutes in, and this show, mostly so far, has told us everything. You know, as far as show don't tell goes, it's not exactly a good, proportion. So far, at least.
What?
Oh, I thought it was a mirror for some reason. It's like, why aren't they moving? No, yeah, that's fair.
What's going on?
I do have a good composite background.
Seems like our weapon's gone loose.
Can't you stop it?
You don't think we're trying?
Well, I mean, you two are standing here, so I know what this we business is.
What are we going to do?
The only thing we can do.
No, don't do it.
Sorry, but this is our only option.
Government facility self-destruct activated. Now initiating.
I always love hearing a good old-fashioned text-to-speech in the days of, like, much more properly synthesized AI voices. I'm glad that people still go this direction.
A government weapon has been on the loose killing government soldiers. The case and reason is yet to be announced. However, it's speculated that...
Oh, and it just cuts off even before anyone else interrupts it. All right. Oh, so now we get captions. So why was the narrator necessary at the beginning if we're going to get captions of where we are?
Hey there. I'm looking for people who's looking for work. Would you happen to be looking for a job?
Maybe.
Oh, hey, random person on the streets. Would you like to work for me?
What kind of job is it?
Good old farm work. Shouldn't be much more than cutting grass and selling fruits to customers.
Oh, really? In that case, sign me up.
That's great to hear. Here's your flyer.
Oh. Okay, again, I guess we're going by game logic here of like how items are transferred. So I won't question the gravity.
I don't see an interview date on this flyer. Also, wouldn't it...
That was the interview. Do you want the job? Yes, you're hired. Interview over. The episode is called The Job Interview, so I imagine it will probably entail something a little bit more. But also, if this character's expecting an interview anyway, why would you need to see it on the flyer?
make more sense to give me a job application instead? Flyers are normally used to promote the business, aren't they?
I mean, you can have help wanted flyers. There's no rule against that.
I'll be honest. I don't know a whole lot about giving out jobs. Kind of my first.
By the way, one thing about this, I see this in a lot in well, not a lot of gachas, but I see them, semi-frequently. It's great to have reaction shots like this, like reaction expressions, because of course acting is reacting. That's something that I heavily encourage. One thing to bear in mind is that a lot of people do the reactions before the person has finished speaking, and therefore they haven't finished what they're supposed to be reacting to. That I think that's kind of like a leftover problem from the days of before voice acting. For non-voice acted projects, that's also the case quite frequently because it's it's like a comic strip, so you have the reaction at the same time as the actual dialogue, and you read them in order. But when it's voice acted, that's not how it works.
Time doing this.
That's okay. Can you just inform me when I'm supposed to arrive at the location?
Well,
Does it not say on the flyer? What's on that flyer?
if you can arrive at the location at 12 p.m. tomorrow, that would be great.
Alright, cool. I'll be there.
I guess the actual location's on there. That's a start.
See you then.
Bye. Man, that went.
Oh, I guess he logged out. That's a good question. This seems like game logic, but no one's anywhere to log out to, so I don't know. Did the black hole get them?
Great. I hope I can find some.
Oh, I think it's because this was supposed to be moving, but yet the background is completely static, as is the person. Walking in place is not necessarily like a bad thing in terms of animation, but if you're gonna have a character walk in place, make sure the background's moving as well to symbolize that, you know, they're not in the same location constantly.
More people.
Hello, welcome to my rum
That being said, I love the walking and talking, and oh, there's an eye patch. Okay.
shop. Is there anything I can get for you?
Hey, I was wondering, are you interested into working at a job?
What do you think I'm doing
Are you interested in working at a job? Yes.
right now? I already have a job. Matter of fact,
That's a good point. If you're like asking a random person on the street, you can at least like have like a semi like, you know, chance of making of like having success, but you know, with somebody who's like already clearly established themselves here far more than potentially your own farm has, yeah, that's not the best strategy.
this is my own business, and it's been doing great.
Oh, well, would you happen to know anyone who's interested into working at a job?
The mountain village is a relatively small place. It's kind of hard to find people that are looking for jobs around here, but I'm sure you'll be able to find some people at the train station. That place is normally always busy.
You know what? That's a fair point. Although I guess if you're in a train station, if the town is very small and the train station is the most populated area, it implies that people either already work at the train station or they're only in town for a short amount of time. They're commuting to somewhere else. So again, they're not going to be around very long.
The train station, huh? I don't think I've ever been there before. Do you mind pointing me to the location?
You don't know what a train station is?
That's not what he said. He said he hasn't been to a train station or he doesn't know what a train station is.
How did you get to the mountain village?
How can I explain this? I fell from the sky.
Wait, okay, so not everyone here is from the world. Okay, yeah. For some reason, I had it in my mind that, like, because I was talking about, like, the entire population of the world, I had it in my mind that, like, everyone from the other world, like, came here and they all just, like, find their footing, like, right now. But if not, then yeah, people are going to be more established than they thought, so it's an even dumber decision if that's the case. Also, equally, there was no need to reveal that right now, if that is the case, and people, you know, don't know about, like, the event that happened. They probably were going to question, you know, people falling from the sky and dressing differently to them, but, you know, aside from that.
Good one, kid.
No, I'm serious. I mean, to be fair, there were like 3 or 4 people that saw me, but I did fall from the sky. I came from my world.
This kid must have been watching way too many anime. Oh, I see your world. Maybe you can show me some of your special powers then.
Special powers?
Which, of course, I mean, if it's going by anime logic, I guess most isekai protagonists have special powers, so I get the logic a little bit here.
Oh, you must mean elements. See, check this out. I can control fire.
Don't set that to the stand. What are you gonna do? Is that how you want to do for jobs? Like, oh, you got a nice little stand there, nice little business you got going on. Well, fireball. There you go. Off to the farm. Now you work for me.
What in the world?
Don't you?
Oh, okay. It didn't shoot. It was a static projectile. Okay.
mean what in my world? Where I'm from, there's tons of people that can control their karma and turn it into elements. Mainly demons, though. But now when I think about it, they should still be corrupted souls.
Huh?
By the way, if going back to the whole acting as reacting thing from before, I'm wondering if if this character, you know, is not as phased by the sense of magic but yet said it as if, you know, it was a foreign concept, because it doesn't seem like it. You know, just from the way it's like, so control fire then. That's neat. Like, come on. You almost burned your stand down.
Corrupted? What? Who? Look, I'm gonna need you to keep that voodoo stuff away from me. The train station is gonna be
You asked him to do it.
towards the right. Keep following that direction and you should hopefully find.
By the way, main character's looking at the sky right now. or the or the do-rag, one of the two. Speaking of which, classic gacha thing here of someone's hair poking over the do-rag. I'm guessing it doesn't go like all the way over his head. That's probably why. You know, it's more explicable than, you know, a hood. In the case of like a bunch of like those hoodie characters that always have their hair poking out.
The train station. Just get away from my store.
Okay, calm down. I'll get going.
Calm down? That was the most tranquil delivery I've ever heard in my life. You know, get away from my store. Just go to the train station or whatever. Don't even raise my voice at you, you know, otherwise you will be vanquished. You'll be destroyed, quite frankly. And there'll be nothing left of your molecules. Toodles. Whoa!
That's strange. I figured these people would know about elements. From what I can sense, a lot of
Why would you assume that anyone knows anything about anything that you're from, the way you're from, if you're from a different world entirely?
people here have higher potential than they did in my world. I should keep my powers on the low for now. Don't want to scare anybody off from the farm job.
That's it! I'm at my limit!
Huh?
If I don't get a job, I'm living back with Mom and Dad!
Oh, well, okay. Convenient dialogue again, sure.
Sounds like I found myself someone interested into a job.
Okay, if a character says hey, why would you have their mouth like not smiling? I feel like that's everyone's universal like, you know, sign of, you know, hey is when someone's smiling.
Hey.
Ha 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 ha. Jackpot. Like no one reacts like that.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Makiko. I heard you were looking for a job?
Yes, I've been looking for a job for ages. I know the mountain village is a small place, but I figured if I could find some work here, I want to be able to save up money in a place where...
Oh, by the way, William said sure. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can get to well, not an hour and 10 anymore. It's been however long it's been. But we'll see if we can continue.
where people don't know me. You got me at a good time. I was just about to take the train back home.
Why do you need to make money in a place where people don't know you?
I have a dark past.
All right, I'll be honest. I failed multiple of my jobs. I know. It's not ideal to hire me at all. But when I tell you, every fiber in my body is looking for this chance to redeem myself, I mean it.
We all believe you. We believe you. You're convincing enough.
Oh, I see. Well, for starters, what you'll be doing is cutting some grass, selling some of our items to customers. It's farm work, so it's not the easiest, but you won't be doing it alone.
That's not what you told the last person. You said it was simple stuff or easy stuff.
I'll be one of your coworkers.
Oh, well, in that case, it's nice to meet you, potential coworker. What did you say your name was again?
I'm an Excel Makiko, but you can call me Makiko.
Oh, it's
Ah, so it says his last name first. Okay.
nice to
But he has been watching anime.
meet you, Mikiko. So where's the place and time for this interview?
Here, this is the place on the flyer, and the time will be 12 p.m. tomorrow.
Nice.
They really should have printed that on there.
All right, then I guess I'll see you there.
Yep, can't wait. See you later. All right, great. Now we just have to find another person to join in. I think one more should do. Now, where can I find a person looking for a job?
I mean, just literally stay here, honestly. You know, you've only been translated for a few minutes and then, you know, you already found someone. If it's that busy.
Come with me!
Whoa! Xeno Warriors, Recarnet.
Whew, we should be safe.
I think that probably needed like a little bit of like a musical sting there, honestly. Maybe even part of like the custom song you got, you know? They keep that like, do a snippet of that, but the instrumental. Then you got something there. Anyway, hello, William.
Hello there. I am currently in the middle of attempting something on my own, but I'm here because, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Just to get you up to speed, the creator of this video is only like available in like an hour or so, basically. But wanted to be here so now we're trying to stall. I thought by adding a second person was it Bond's idea, that is second person, that we'd be able to A, get more commentary out of it, and B, give some more time if that ends up being viable or not. We'll see.
Mhm.
Oh, so what you missed out so far is that you missed 3 rounds of exposition. So I'll give you the give you the rundown.
That's way more than needed, probably.
Yep. So as it turns out, a bunch of people from a different world fought a black hole and got isekai'd into this one. Now they're trying to first of all establish themselves in this new world, but the ultimate goal is to find each other and restore each other's memories. Those who survived the whole ordeal, because surviving a black hole is so easy, isn't it? But yeah, that's it.
I don't know. I probably shouldn't question the fact that you can just fight a black hole. That doesn't make any sense. But okay.
Yeah, I could have sworn they meant wormhole because traveling
that
through
makes
space
more sense.
and also yeah.
Here.
Why are there so many people here that need jobs?
Probably because everyone here at the train station are people who are looking for redemptions.
Redemptions?
Yep. Everyone here, including myself, sadly, have failed multiple jobs. However, I am far different than the rest.
How so?
Okay.
I'm a mage in training.
By the way, is this like mage in training? You said okay. Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, he was like saying the amazing mage or something for the beginning of the video. Yeah, I remember from the intro. Yeah. What I was just thinking, like the train station being a place of redemption. That just reminds me of like, yes, come find Andre's ice cream stand, the place for all lovers. This is a thing people agreed on as part of the world building, which is kind of nice, to be honest. If it's no review without me. I mean, if we do finish it, we won't stall, too much because, viewer retention, that'd be terrible. But if we're not done by the time that you're available, then by all means, I'll see if you do join. If not, then so be it. We'll just, coordinate it better next time.
I seek money so that I can increase my intelligence and harness my magical powers.
I think there's a missing step in there somewhere. Get money, increase intelligence. There's a missing gap in there in between. I don't know.
Magical power, huh? Is that why you're holding that broom?
Why, yes it is. I'm unable to fly it as of yet, but once I do, I will no longer have to take these miserable subways.
I really want to see a visual of this character with a broom just on a train, trying to hide his face from the embarrassment. Just
my goodness, that would be funny.
I really don't like being reminded of failing multiple jobs.
Why have so many people failed their jobs around here?
They probably come from Aurora, like myself. It's this really big city, but all the jobs are way over the top. They're incredibly challenging.
All the jobs in a city, all the jobs are easy to fail.
Challenging, unrealistic, physically impossible, and also don't pay well.
We won't describe anything for you, but use your imagination.
The problem with Aurora is that their laws are just terrible. As soon as
how does the city sustain itself then? Is it like Gotham that's hanging by a thread?
you fail or quit a job,
that's the only explanation I have.
Mm-hmm.
Lights out for you. A complete blackout.
Blackout? What does that mean?
Basically, it stops you from qualifying from any jobs in Aurora. Some people have gone to other cities and gotten lucky, but unfortunately for the rest of us from Aurora, have been stuck here at the subway.
Wow, that's crazy!
Yeah.
Can you sound less excited about that? Wow, that's crazy!
Sound like Sonic over here.
Though. Oh, I should point out this character is the one on the left is trying to hire people, and that's why he's talking to them. So it is actually good for him. It's kind of like a bit of like time to do a bit of vulturing around here a little bit.
Every time there's a subway train that gets here, it instantly gets packed. There's so many of us from Aurora.
Wait, the subway instantly gets packed? Or I mean the station gets packed from people on the subway. Okay, fair.
That we're basically on a 5-year waiting list just to go to a new city.
I might have to check out Aurora City.
Wait. Okay, what? Hold on. No, hold on. So the guy at the stand before the scene before this one, he said that this place is a very small town and that you won't find that many people who are looking for jobs. And yet this guy here just said that there is a 5-year waiting time to get onto a subway that instantly gets packed the moment it arrives, implying there are people at this train station all the time that need work. One of these things is not like the other.
Reminds me of a place I went to in my world called Kingdom of Aurora.
Don't do it!
Kingdom of Aurora? That sounds like Kingdom of Aurora.
Trust me, it's not worth it. The place may be nice, but the jobs are absolutely terrible. And don't get me started on the rent. It is an overpriced piece of shit.
Dang.
Okay,
Okay.
creative censor. It's kind of like your duck one, actually.
Sounds serious. I really wasn't gonna go there for the job, more so to check it out.
Please, you really think that you're gonna have a chance to check it out?
Well, what? Yes, it's a city. People go there to do tourism. Nearly every city in the world has some sort of, some sort of like tourist economy.
Unless you're a billionaire somehow or some magical mage like myself, there is no way that you can get there from here.
Interesting. So why
I guess what he means is there's no way to access it by transportation wise if the subway's always packed.
is everyone
I would
from
guess.
Aurora at the Mountain Village train station?
Probably because it was the cheapest train. It's only like 15 cents to get here. And this place is miles away from Aurora.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the mountain village is
Why is it cheaper to get to a further away location on a train?
nothing but empty land.
Oh, that's probably why, because no one wants to go here. Okay, fair.
It's a great
Yeah.
place if you already have a lot of money and you're looking for a new place to live, but other than that, not the best place to visit.
You said you were... What did you call it again? A magical mage?
Oh, you're interested in being a magical mage?
Maybe. It depends.
But you already have powers.
What do magical mages do exactly?
Well, magic, of course. Imagine this. A world
Yeah, no
filled with spiritual beings stronger than you have ever seen. With incredible powers.
I do like his reaction here just being, this person like, yeah, imagine that, because it's implied that his world is kind of like that. Oh, you were cast for this series? Oh, I didn't know about that. You want to hop in? We're trying to stall for time here.
Incredible powers, huh?
You don't sound very interested. Don't you believe me? If so,
No.
you really wouldn't be the first.
No.
Why would it not be the first if there's a concept in this world that everyone should know what mages are, then it's about magic? What?
Oh, I definitely believe
It doesn't
you.
make sense.
Yeah, it's kind of like Grunkle Stan trying to pretend he doesn't know about the supernatural and Gravity Falls.
Yeah,
I
that's like the
just
most
wonder if-
unplausible thing in the planet. It's like, of
Yeah.
course you know. You've seen it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You believe in you.
What could you mean by that?
For instance, if I could show you something a magical mage could do right now in front of you, would you believe it? Or would you call it voodoo?
Of course I would believe it.
What? But voodoo is a type of magic. Why would does voodoo mean
Dingus!
fake in this world? If so, then why was the other Stan person like so concerned about it if he didn't think it was real? What?
This doesn't make any sense.
I saw you reviewing the series. Well, it up to you. Up to you. If you can afford to distract yourself a bit. If not, then that's fine.
I've been studying magical mages my whole life.
I'm not sure.
Wait, you mean you actually possess magical powers?
I wouldn't want to call them magical, but powers? Yeah.
You have to show me.
Maybe I'll show you if you give me some more information about these magical mages.
No, not more information. This conversation
We
went
had
on for
enough!
several minutes. Move the story along.
We
This
had
is like exposition scene
enough.
number 4.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, got it. Magical mages. They use mana to control their spells. Each person is born with a certain amount of mana at birth, and in order for them to use their spells, they must master their mana control.
It's starting to sound a lot like karma.
Once
It sounds a lot like many things, actually.
a magical mage learns their primary element, they'll be able to use it in their battles.
Oh, element. There we go. Wait. Okay, all these connections here. He said that Aurora sound like a place he knew called Kingdom of Aurora. He's also saying that, mana sounds like karma, and they both refer to their powers as having as elements. I'm starting to get a Planet of the Apes vibe from this. Like original Planet of the Apes, like where the end, I guess spoiler for Planet of the Apes, where at the end they find out that it's actually just a future version of Earth, because he was actually Liberty at the end. So that's like the whole like, you maniacs, you blew it up, like that scene. That's what I'm picturing. We didn't so much travel through space as through time, potentially.
Yeah, what you're explaining right now is what we call in my world karma.
Karma? Is that another word for mana or energy?
He literally just said it was. Move along.
From what you just explained, I would say that's exactly what it is.
I see.
Well, a deal's a
The face he made there is like, wait, you mean the thing that you said was like mana? Is that like mana? Yes, I see. He does a Patrick Star. Is karma like mana? Yes, Patrick, karma's like mana.
deal.
Oh my.
I'll show you my element of fire.
Once again, he's able to control it so it won't blast straight at him, just so you know, just for reassurance. He did this once before.
Something looks wrong about those arms. I
don't know.
why.
I mean,
It's the fact that one of them is so
the gloved
backwards
hand
with
with like the
eyes.
wrist twist there a little bit, potentially. I don't know.
Whoa! That's cool!
Watch everyone at the train station start running around in a panicked frenzy. Oh, okay, Prism said, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, we got more people.
All right.
I'm not even sure if Bon is still here, actually. I just love the fact that, like, as soon as,
Also,
like,
I want to
the plan
mention
works.
that I'm in a Discord call, by the way, and I forgot to leave it, and someone joined, so now I'm having to, like, multitask.
Oh, well, okay. Well, just as well I'm getting a second guest then.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute here so I can keep an eye on that.
Okay. All right, then.
Incredible!
Yeah, it
Prism
took me a
tagging.
couple of days to learn how to use karma in my world.
Would it be possible for you to teach me?
Don't see why
It is.
not, but I need to find someone for this job.
Well, give me the application. Like I said, I'm not at the train station for nothing.
Yes, like you said.
I need a job and money.
Oh yeah! Here you go.
I almost forgot what the whole point of us being here. Hooray! Anyway, hi, Prism.
Hello.
So
I
yeah,
can
it seems
hear
like
my-
William is...
Oh, sorry, you go.
No, I was just saying, it seems like William was, on a Discord call multitasking, so you came at just the right time.
Well, I should be doing my assignment, but who cares? I've been procrastinating all day, bro.
Right, okay.
It's okay.
This is the flyer. We'll be meeting at the location at 12 p.m. tomorrow.
Great!
Well,
Once I get
it
paid
flies.
for this...
It's a flyer, yeah. Mhm. I like to imagine Bond's, like, slide whistle there.
job,
Oh
I'll
my
be
God.
one step closer to being a magical mage. And a giant step closer if I learn this karma thing.
I'm pretty sure karma and mana are the same, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Yes, you've implied on two separate occasions that karma and mana are the same thing. We get it.
Especially if you have an understanding of how mana works already.
I think they need to repeat
Wow.
it one more time. Just for me to
Maybe
really
for-
understand it.
Oh, yeah, no, of course, yeah. Wait, I zoned out for a second. What did you say? No!
That's incredible.
Oh yeah, by the way, how many people are like you? You know, aware of powers and stuff like that?
I guess it mainly depends on where you are. Like, for example, in Aurora, tons of the upper class know about magic. They just
I thought everyone was upper class in Aurora. Do they have their own separate upper class? Are the millionaires the working class the billionaires are the upper or something.
Just don't like to inform the lower class
I
like myself. They're worried about us attacking them, but you didn't hear this from me.
That's interesting. So how would you?
Actually, I can sort of see that logic of, that you don't want to give people weapons to cause an uprising, especially with your terrible conditions. That makes sense.
You know about it.
Jeez, man, you want my whole story or something?
Apparently! Apparently he does!
Yay, low drop!
I guess.
Yeah, he's talked to like 2 other people, and those scenes like took like only like a minute or so each. This half the episode.
We're very interested in this guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, next time you go to the train station, do not mention giving out jobs. It's gonna put you in a bad position.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can handle myself, but thanks
Yeah, you could set people on fire. That's a good position. And also, the whole point of coming here was to get people who are looking for jobs.
for the advice.
A confident one, aren't we?
I've been in a lot of battles. A matter of fact, one of the battles is the reason why this world...
What?
Nothing. Forget about it.
Oh, so he thinks that this world like formed the way that it did because of the battle. Maybe the black hole is still consuming the Earth, and that's why they're still fighting it.
Anyways,
You
man,
know,
thanks a ton.
Even though I said I'm a voice actor for this, I really wish I didn't miss the first few minutes because I'm so lost now.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine that, I don't know if you do this for projects, but most of the time, mostly because I know that if I'm voicing in a gacha video, I'm going to end up reviewing it at some point. So I only read like the scenes that I'm in and get like a general like overview rather than like the full thing. Which is not what you're supposed to do in voice acting, and I understand that, but it's mainly because of these videos that that I do it that way.
For this
Well,
job
it depends for me. Yeah. Also, I mean, like, my first episode is like episode 25, so I have an excuse.
Oh, I see. Okay, I think there are like 12 episodes out so far. So I guess. All right, fair enough. I was like, when are you gonna show up here? But no, okay, fair enough.
Can't wait to be there.
Yeah, man. No problem. See you then.
See ya.
All right. Next up is back home. I think Fox Girl should be there by now.
Don't look at me like that,
as far
please.
as far as British hasn't moved, yeah.
Hey, Mikiko, are you done with those flyers?
This here is
They were standing there. Okay, anyway.
Fox Girl, also known as Mikiko's mom. A
Yeah,
strong,
it's-
confident woman with powers and abilities that surpass all the Xeno warriors.
Yeah, but I didn't know that flyers were used to promote business. So we got people to interview now.
I mean, again, there's really no rule. You can use flyers if you want, and in this world, I assume it doesn't really matter that much.
People to interview. Mikiko, I said you'll be doing all the work, didn't I?
I thought you meant that.
I mean, you own the business, so usually that is how that works, right? Unless you have like a management team, which this farm doesn't.
For the flyers, not the job.
No, you'll be promoting and working all on your own.
But why?
Cut.
I know this is like a live 2D limitation, I guess, like trying to get used to the medium. But I just love the way that it reminds me of like early 2000s CG cartoons where obviously they're still like trying to figure out the medium. So the voices were always like so much more extravagant than the animation could allow. But why?
As the land I found has a lot of strong gangs and wild animals all around we need to clear out so I can start my farm.
Wait, you can start your farm? You have produce behind you. And this is a custom background, so I'm not buying the whole, that was already part of the background already. No, this is definitely custom designed. They chose to put produce from said farm behind. The farm has begun.
Well, wouldn't it be fair to at least see how strong they are? They'll be coming here tomorrow.
Okay, fine.
Well, I really wish I knew them.
Welcome,
Yes.
everyone.
Is the farm in the middle of an industrial complex? No wonder no one goes here.
I'll be interviewing you all with Mikiko here. You all can call me Kusini.
That's Fox Girl's Earth name. She made it in our world.
It's wait, hold on. It's oh right. So wait, she made an Earth name in your world, but uses it here. What? Okay.
Number 1. Please come up and state what you can do.
And if any of you are good at clearing out smog and pollution, you're hired immediately.
Yes. Hi there. I've been living in the village here for about 1 year now. And I can run about 20 miles per hour for about 2 minutes. So I'm one of the fastest people I know.
I don't think that helps when you're trying to, like farm stuff that requires patience, but okay.
Oh,
This is literally how it feels to have a job interview.
What do you mean by only 20 miles
I got
per
one
hour?
thing right.
That's really fast.
I think 20 miles an hour is good. If you're running with turtles.
What?
Watch the turtles be like the fastest creatures in their world or something.
Are you for real?
Nah, I'm
What is happening to his screen?
joking. But she's not.
Sorry, but
Yeah, it
you'll
used
be
to look
too
pretty
slow to
cool, but then they zoomed in and it no longer looked like yeah.
They zoomed like the
run
turtles.
away from any of the enemies you'll have to face off with. Not gonna have you work here just to get yourself killed.
Killed? I thought it was just some farm work.
Oh, it is. Just farm work, but taming the animals isn't easy, you know.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Do you keep lethal livestock?
Yeah, what kind of
animals do you have on this
animals
farm?
do you have in your farm?
Yeah. I think the bulls need to calm down potentially.
But like killed? Why would taming animals get me killed? What kind of animals are we supposed to be taming?
You could, I mean, I don't know, we could have a bear or a snake. Mother
Oh my
Nature's pretty great.
Bro, I
maybe
just
a
started at the end of the month.
Oh, yeah. Like, I never got to trail, so I can remember those hunters with you.
And bear, or even some gang members.
Gang members? I'm so confused. What's
In the
going
farm?
on here?
Hold on, so you have lived in this city for a year, but yet the newbie knows about the gang members before you figured it out?
I ordered the top best land in this town. The only way to maintain the land is to remove the freeloaders on it.
How did you afford the top best land if you just got here?
Yeah, nah, I'm good. Fighting gangs is really not my thing.
Oh, you're missing out.
All right then, who's next?
Gee, if they're not all going to take part in this, so this all could be like the process of elimination, I wonder which character is going to be chosen.
It would be me, Miss Kitsune.
Did you say miss?
Yeah, I did.
Do you not see the wedding ring? It's a new world, I know what that means.
Is that an issue? Where I'm from, it's a respect thing.
Yeah, respect to old people.
What?
Calling old people miss is a... Okay, sure.
Calling me old at your interview is a very brave thing to do.
I can see now why she wanted her son to conduct the interview.
You think you can handle the gangs and lions and bears here?
You think you can... Yes. Can you handle organized crime and wild animals if you can call people old?
Didn't mean it like... Wait, what? Did you just say...
How is that disrespectful? I get that. I guess because like some people don't use any sort of titles for young people. It's sort of like how I know in French, particularly, like Madame, Monsieur, like usually only used for it is like your elders, and in Spain there's like a whole different like formal treatment for older people, particularly. Maybe that's like that kind of conversion, I suppose. It could also be an anime thing, where it's like, this is like a translation, like, this used the wrong honorific for me for some reason. So,
Hey, gangs? I thought this was a fun...
It's still a bit confusing, but I sort of get it.
Did this guy not hear what the other guy said? Like, you're in the same location, so did you heard about the gangs?
They have no peripheral hearing, I guess.
I guess so.
Forget
Which means he can't hear a bear coming. He's out.
about what we were talking about, that miss comment you gave earlier.
I'm not feeling...
What? You changed the subject to the bears and the snakes and the wild animals and the gangs. You mentioned all those things, and now you're saying like, oh, don't get sidetracked. You got sidetracked.
Safe in this interview.
Yeah, you should get out of here and 100% get out of town. Fox, I mean,
good luck with that. The train's not that packed, but okay.
Kusini isn't a big fan of being called old.
Don't you dare try to save him now, Makiko!
I'm getting out of here!
Save him from what? Death.
I'm not going to waste my time going after him.
Well,
Alright, Makiko, call in
You
the next
kicked him
person.
out. Oh, what? Oh, two. Okay, I get it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Strong, confident woman. Written by Hollywood in the last 10 years.
True.
You aren't gonna hurt them, are you?
Depends. Now call them in.
Hey.
But call them in. He's been standing there. You're outside. What do you mean? Did the custom background budget run out? And so you now have to do this in the street? Find an image. If you've put custom backgrounds on, you know how to put backgrounds behind characters in post-production. Therefore, you can find an image and use it if you need someone to be outside of a room or whatever.
So there was supposed to be outside. It makes more sense now. It makes more sense.
Hey, I'm really sorry about this, but
Yeah, call him in, raise the invisible wall or something so he can hear it. All right. In you come.
your interviewer isn't in the best mood right now.
Oh, that's fine. Just you wait. I learned way more about that karma stuff you told me about before.
Really?
And you plan to use it on the interviewer?
In only one day?
Yeah.
Well, you took 2 days apparently, so that's not that unreasonable.
After seeing it in person, I think I got a bit of control over it. Anyways, I'm ready.
All right. Good luck, man.
Welcome to your interview. Tell me about.
Oh, so he gets to go inside.
Wait.
What was the?
That's not fair.
What were the others not granted the same luxury? Like what?
what you can do and a bit about who
Now they've actually made bad impressions, but then start that way.
you are.
What?
This favoritism.
Like he's not even mad anymore.
Hi. Yes.
I'm in a new location now, therefore my mood is different.
I'm Zane, the magical mage. I've been looking for a job for a long time now, and I would like to show you some magic. Watch this.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa. I didn't know we can learn that fast.
That's cute.
Yeah, wow, you took a whole 24 hours less than I did, allegedly. So, yeah.
Cute? How dare you say such degrading words to my
Oh, this is why he hasn't got a job now.
spells.
Okay.
Your control is really bad. And your so-called spell? It's incomplete.
Wait, what was how was the control bad for a light spell? It did exactly what it was supposed to, right?
Incomplete. How so?
Incomplete? I studied for a whole day! What do you mean, incomplete? My training is over.
You
That's
failed
like
to
his magnum
manifest the element
opus. That's the best you can do. You can't insult that.
from your karma. And you also couldn't maintain that power for long.
Okay. I think I'm seeing your point.
Anyway, I think I'll give you the job. You'll be a good fit on Makiko's sick days.
Fox, I mean...
So you hired somebody... Oh, okay, I guess... Okay, fair enough. I mean, that's one way to do that.
Kusini, aren't you gonna tell him about how hard the job is like you did for everybody else?
Well, there's no one else interviewing, so I can't afford to lose him.
If you weren't slacking on your training, you would know that he's more than capable of handling the animals and gangs.
What is going on with the angles?
Your control is terrible and your technique is lacking. He is so much better than you. You should take an example from him.
Slacking?
Me, but the camera is making me dizzy. Why are we meaning to... Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I can understand, especially for, like, these characters being mostly static at this point, that to keep the movement a bit more dynamic, to have the camera shuffling around a bit. But there's an upper limit to that, for sure.
Yeah, I would love it, but then they literally zoomed out for 1 second. Okay.
Isn't it that one glitch that happened in like I think it was like old like Kindmaster or something, where it's like one frame be zoomed in, no one could fix it, and it just ended up with some of like the
Oh my
funniest
God,
visuals as a
yes.
result.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Use Kusini Attack Tier 3 on a good day.
Exactly.
Did you say something about animals and gangs?
Don't worry about it. Take it as your training.
Fox
Poor
Girl's
guy.
starting to remind me of Master
Look,
Yo.
he's gonna die first day on the job. Just tell him.
Yeah, I mean, he's
He
desperate
can
enough,
only-
honestly.
He can only cast light spells. Come on. What can
Right.
he do against gangs?
Blind them.
Some more
Yeah,
training. I'm down for it.
Oh,
It's down for the
As
counts.
I thought. He was working on his karma all day.
What? No way! You mean he just has that much karma?
Yeah.
Well, he has
That's-
enough karma to fall asleep exhausted, so
that's what it's
yes.
like. This is a perfect depiction of anemia.
Fair enough.
You found a powerful coworker, Mikiko. With enough training, Zane will be great for the farm.
But don't tell him I said that. I have to keep him making him think he's worthless.
The magical mage.
Oh, my bad. Zane the magical mage.
Oh, even in his sleep he corrects people. Okay, sure.
That's
I love
great.
that.
Well, looks like my job's done here.
And what are you about to go do?
I'm gonna make a list of people from our world and study what makes this world so different.
You're gonna make I guess like everyone that he potentially like would have known about that. I guess see if they survived or not. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I forgot to tell you. This world is known as the New World. Our
Okay, so my theory about this being time travel to some extent, yes, I get that.
old
Yeah.
one doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, no duh. It got eaten by a black hole. Of course, doesn't exist.
Huh?
Well, I
So
love
we
having
can't go
context.
Mhm.
back?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I assume that because you're in the series, I'd have to explain like the premise of the show. But apparently they've been isekai'd from the old world, I guess, because they were fighting a black hole and lost, and some people survived the transition over, from a black hole, obviously, and then they ended up then they ended up here, and they're establishing themselves. And apparently, people who lived have can have their memories restored to them, and those that died could not. So, but I guess they also reincarnated. Apparently, I don't know. I guess from what I understand, the premise of the show is going to be, finding these other people and restoring their memories. I guess once the
Right.
going.
Yeah, unless there's a way to make it exist again, but I've been here for 5 years now, waiting on your arrival.
That's what's got me wondering.
Ah, okay. So time dilations. That's one thing from space travel. Like, I can get behind. Like time dilation. But yet, it seems like Fox is. Oh, since she's starting this farm, maybe she had like other businesses before. That's why she can afford the land now. Okay, I get that now.
Why you got here first?
Didn't you have the talk with your other selves?
Huh?
When the black hole
I mean, you're his mother. You're supposed to give him the talk. I'm pretty sure.
took everyone in our old world, we had to be reincarnated into this world. And during this process, we had to fuse with our other selves from different timelines.
So if everyone reincarnated, then how can anyone say they survived?
Wait a second. I remember that.
Anyway, my information does not come cheap. I'll tell you more when you start working.
Alright.
Oh
See
no,
you later.
cliffhanger.
My fish has not come cheap. I, your mother, am going to make you work to figure out basic things about the world we live in. Okay, parent of the year.
That's very parent.
And
That's a very
so
parent thing to
Mikiko
do.
gained a new friend and a new job.
He already had the job.
What lies next for Mikiko's journey? Find out next. Oh, never mind. It seems like the next time Ralix will be the star of the show. In that case,
Oh, Ralix. I know who that is.
hey, see you next
I do.
time on Xeno Warriors Recarnet.
Go.
Also, okay, so the way I said like that sounds like reincarnate, but obviously Recarnet is the name of the series. I was confused by that. It's like, what does Recarnet mean in this context? I'm not sure.
Wow, this movie.
This for all the ones ones who cared and all the ones who cried, the ones who want to be here and the ones who sacrifice their life so the people
I'm guessing it's
Oh,
another.
William.
I think it's another custom song like at the beginning of
they
this.
love
Of
can be
this.
where they are today.
The
The
beginning
ones who
where I
want to
was here.
speak, the ones who want to pray, and the ones who had the time today to show the world what they can do. The people that you see today are not the people you once knew. The life we had is not the same. The
I actually think the lyrics of this one are better than the intro.
world has changed.
I think the beat and the flow of the intro is catchier, but the lyrics of this one I get behind a lot more.
The path we take is to help a cause for a better future. The sad thing is I'm getting lost on what I should do.
I mean, no, you're not. You have a clear goal, but okay.
I'm like, yeah,
We can find our path. We can make it. We will find the right.
Fun!
We can take it.
Yeah, I had 2 guests. William just left, by the way. But yeah, I had 2 guests. We almost stalled. Honestly, I think because for the sake of Amen, I think Paul, we can review episode 2 if you've got the the time from your assignment.
Yeah, go on. Why not?
Yeah, just because otherwise it's not really fair.
We can handle this. It won't be
No,
easy.
this
We
is
will make
actually beneficial for me because you make me procrastinate.
I see. All right then. Amateur move not calling in Aiden or BB. They weren't there. They weren't online.
Well, okay,
Just
so
believe.
I'm not enough. Oh,
This is 5 hours. Okay. Also very true. If Aiden and BB were here, we'd still be on like scene 2.
well, sorry, I was trying to wrap my head around what was going on. Otherwise, I would have tried to stop. I tried to think of what to say. I couldn't come up with anything.
That sounds. You sounded like you would like rapping to the song now or something. It's like I'm trying to think of what to say while I'm going to the song. I'm trying to stall for time, making sure that I could help out with Bon.
Oh my God, how did you come up with that so quickly? That's amazing. can you perform that over Jacobs?
It's my parody, Brian. It keeps happening. I can't turn it off. Prism, you're polite to your stream for hours. Yeah.
My
yeah.
bad. Okay, let me
Find
rant.
a way, and I know it. We're the only ones who can show it. I don't understand.
I must find a way to make this longer. To keep the viewership and remain such stronger.
What happened, but we're in a world filled with silence. Our life is tough, but we fight it. You cannot give up. If I give up now, would you disagree with my decision? Or call me out? I've never been one to quit.
Oh,
So don't
no.
get me wrong, my life has changed a bit. I
Oh.
don't understand how I got this far,
I'm
but I
falling
make
very
it in the
slowly.
future. When I reach the stars.
That's
I
awesome,
don't
God.
understand what happened. I don't understand.
Ah, so you've already
what
heard this.
happened.
I honestly, I was gonna compliment
Next
the
time
animation.
on Xeno Warriors Recarnet.
Oh, we've got something quick here.
Alex has a new team. What's the SP stand for? What? They get to have cool battles? What about me? See you next week on Xeno Warriors Recarnet.
They get to have cool battles. I got exposition 4 times. This is unfair.
Crying.
Okay, so that was episode 1. Oh boy.
Yay! Oh.
If nothing else, you can certainly call it ambitious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's as a beginning, it leaves a little bit to be desired in terms of like, it's basically like how it went about like doing these things. Like there was so much to, like get like like dumped for the beginning like all at once. I guess like for us to not be like super caught in the dark about everything. But honestly, if you just had like to what was said in the theme song, and then left the rest of it up to like us like establishing things, like a few conversations in between, like about the time dilation that Fox Girl mentioned, a little bit of the Zane scene, emphasis on a little bit of it, joining soon. Okay, we'll do episode 2, so it's fair for you. Hey, another rhyme. So, and well, obviously, I mean, already mentioned the issues with character dialogue. Just in general, apparently that still persists up until recently. But I assumed, obviously, there'll be some evolution from that point. But yeah, the fact it's being worked on at all, that's a good sign. Obviously, it doesn't strengthen the beginning any more than it would otherwise would, but it's reassuring nonetheless. So, visual wise, I can see well, the implication for the beginning of 8-month or 1-minute animation for a future episode. I'm guessing I guessed that there'd be like animation parts of the episode and there wouldn't be like some others that would not be. I guess that's why we got like so many static moments essentially, and like other and some of like the reactions being somewhat like premature, some like how to like non-voice like gacha like comic strip style rather than like I mentioned before. But yeah, that's that was kind of what I was anticipating anyway. Moments of dabbling with the new technology and the new ideas, and I guess prolonging that going forward. Going forward, of course, into the second episode, which we decided to review precisely right now. And as it turns out, the creator's here. Welcome.
Hello.
Oh, I have arrived.
You have indeed arrived.
Y'all. So,
Hi.
I have ins and outs of what I heard. So, if you have any questions, which I assume you do based off of what I was hearing, you can let me know.
Yeah, I mean, there are quite a few, but I imagine that as this continues, they'll come up organically. One thing I will ask, I guess, is these characters all seem to like act like like we are supposed to know each other at this point, because I haven't seen like any other videos aside from that one from your channel. Are these already like established people from like other shows or from other continuities people are aware of, like your audience would be, or are they all brand new?
So basically, I made like years ago, I made a Xeno video game, and so that had like the original story, and then it ends with like the black hole and that battle, and I made that when I was like 14, something like that. And so I made that, and then I wanted to continue the story and like reboot it, and so that's when I made Recarnet. And I wasn't sure at first what I was going to use. I just decided to use Gacha Life. It just happened to be the most convenient thing at the time that I could pick up and use, and so that's kind of how that went. So some people know, some people don't. Mainly my friends know the story, so they kind of already get the connection. But
yeah, Jacob being privileged to pay for video games. Oh wait, so only your friends. So is this video game like available somewhere to play? Because
yeah,
I mean,
it's on Game Jolt. It's just called Xeno Warriors, and then there's a better version of the first game that I made called Xeno Warriors Blazing Wind.
Okay, fair enough. Then I'll have to search that up at some point to get to get future context.
It was made with RPG Maker, which I will say its context will be because I'm rewriting what that game was basically, like in script wise or whatever. So eventually the origin story will come out whenever I get that done.
Yeah, play it live. Yeah, of course I'll play it live. I might even crack out the VTuber. Oh wait, no, wrong computer. I'd set stuff up for that. Maybe not. We'll see. But you found it already? Oh, okay. All right, send it over. We'll tackle that a different stream.
Yeah.
All right. For now, let's go ahead and look at episode 2 all together as we were going to before. So yeah.
Wait, did you really think Mikiko was the only main character?
I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, anyways, just like him, I fell from the sky. Wasn't the funnest thing in the world, but I had to do what I had to do. Then after saving a Skylander from being attacked from some sky haters, people around town saw me as a hero.
Wait, sky haters?
Yep.
That sounds like an old man yells at cloud, but literally.
Fun fact: when writing this originally, I was going to have Ralix be like super ghetto, being like, "Yeah, so I had to do what I had to do," and then I just like changed my mind. I was like, "Okay,
he did
well, we
say
didn't
that.
change the script," and so he's still saying the lines as if he was, but he's not, delivering them as if he was.
I
Just a little fun
see.
fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what he sounds like in the game as well?
Nah. It was just for this when like the idea was he got into this new world, and you'll kind of see it the more you go, but he's not
He
in
wants to reinvent himself. He wants to
yeah.
reinvent himself as more ghetto than oh, that's amazing. I love that.
Saw me as a villain. Luckily enough, they started paying me for saving Skylanders. I'm basically getting paid to do what I would normally do. There was a group of Skylanders who saw what I was doing and wanted to help me stop the Sky Haters from removing Skylanders' wings. But we call them SH for short. But the next step is finding Mikito and the rest of the Xeno Warriors. But as of right now, I made somewhat of a Xeno Warriors.
But as of right now, I'm gonna zoom into my face so I don't have to do my lip animation.
It's
I've seen enough anime to know that technique.
day 2 in this world, and people already
Also, really cool art. Who drew that? That's a sick logo. I assume referring to either Xeno Warriors logo or the Sky Haters one.
Yeah, the
Oh my God,
the
I found
artist
it for
for
a font.
that. I haven't been able to contact them. They've like been gone forever, but they were like the
Oh.
OG artist. As for the logo, it's just someone on Fiverr. I don't have
Fair
like
enough.
yeah, pretty simple.
I sent you the link.
Okay, thank you.
My stalking skills.
You're kind of like Ghost Kitty. Like every time I mention like a random like obscure thing from like a childhood memory I have, that's like the from wherever, and they're just like, oh, there's like this thing here or something. It's like, oh, did you mean like this movie here that you didn't know the title of, but now you do? It's like, yeah, that one.
That's so scary.
Yeah. Tell them what you told me about the previous people who commissioned before me.
So I basically I spent like $400. So this is for season 2. It was the whole like this live 2D animator that did this part. They were going to animate the entire episode. I was like locked in, like, all right, season 2 is going to be, full live 2D. And so I paid them it like up front because they've done multiple work. So I was like, okay, trust this person, so on and so forth. And what happened is like a year and a half later happens. Mind you, they told me they would get this done in around like 8 months. So I'm already like, all right, I know animation takes a long time. It is what it is. Time goes on, like 3 months later. So it's, getting real close to me being like, okay, so where is this? You've only gotten like 10 minutes, not even 10, I think like 5 to 6 minutes done. And it's like a 20-minute episode. And so I was like, hey, what's going on? And they basically just told me, yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to get this done, and it's gonna take too long, and I can do something else for you. So then they started offering like because they did like that Sky Haters logo you saw earlier. They did that one, not the Xeno Warriors one. But they did like stuff like that. And so I was like, okay, fine, make some backgrounds. Like you'll notice Kusani's farm has a custom, or the store has a custom background.
Yeah, we
and
commented on
Makiko's
that
room.
before. Yeah.
Yeah. And so they made those. And so I was like, oh, that's great. Like more custom backgrounds. That's going to make things a lot better. And so it's not all these gacha life backgrounds. And they just didn't do anything. And so I'm just like, well, nothing's getting done. I want my money back. And so they were like, well, I don't got it. And so what they're doing now is essentially trying to send me $10 every month, slowly but surely reaching my refund. So yeah.
Well,
were you able to like salvage like the 10 minutes of animation that they did, or the 6 to 10 minutes or whatever? Is that still
that's all I'm asking for too? Originally I was gonna just be like, yo, I want all my money back, but I was like, look, give me half right? So I'm not even getting technically the 8 minutes because it's like around 20 minutes. And so I'm only getting, you know, a certain portion back, and it's not as much as they did. So yeah.
Wow.
Tough, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I at least commend them on like, you know, sending things back when they're able to, rather than, you know, because I assume that it was to probably just like pay off like something or someone,
Yeah.
who knows, loan shark. I don't know. I'm kidding. And whatever it might have been, you know. The way I do it is I pay after I watermark the content until they pay, then remove it. That I think is probably like the smartest around that for like an animator to do. You know, from a commissioner perspective, I imagine, you know, it's a case of like, oh well, you know, whatever they do. But yeah,
Fun
not
fact.
1 month. I took 8.
Shoot, I forgot. What was I gonna say?
Well, I guess
It
apparently
was-
there's apparently that's a thing that that you two seem to have in common. It
Okay.
seems, at least from what I
Yeah.
remember here. There you go. Oh, sorry, no, for this. Okay, I see. Okay, I thought you meant like, you know, the creator finished off 8 months and the also. Like, okay, I misread that at the beginning. But yeah,
I had
never abandoned it. Yeah,
I had a animator send me finished animation before I paid for it by accident. They send me the link and I downloaded it, and then I realized they deleted it because they were like, "Oh wait, he hasn't paid me yet." And so I still paid him, but like I could have been the worst person in the world if I really wanted to.
yeah.
Way better than the old world where I was removed from my planet. Anyways, let's go meet the team.
Yay!
Reincarnation of Ralix into the
No,
It's
I
the
don't
rest
know.
of the song, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's why it was cut off.
It cuts off of Mikiko's part, and then it goes into Ralix's. Mikiko's part is
Okay.
longer than Ralix, which when it came to writing for this song, I got a person on Fiverr for it, and what I did was I described the story, and I was like, okay, make, you know, whatever you can out
Make
of
this
this.
rhyme.
Yeah, and then also
It does feel
I
a bit that
was
way.
I like how you mentioned Danny Phantom, like that was the idea, was for kids. I was thinking like One Piece opening, like it needs to just be that, oh, I understand, or oh, it explains it all in a catchy type of like, you know, song. So that was the idea for it.
Well, yeah, fair enough. There you go. I mean, I'm wondering, like, how long is the full song in that case? If Rouse's part is longer than
like,
Mikiko's.
I think 3 minutes, like 3
Oh, that's
30
average.
seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
I
it's like
think it
a-
probably like felt a bit longer because for intro songs, I'm used to them being shorter on purpose.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess but yeah, that 3.5 minutes is like an average song length. Yeah.
Got a purple and black hair and wings with a high intellect. From the Sky Patrol group to defend against the
Now that I know what like the premise of like, you know, describe this person here as like, okay, right, how do I switch this around to make sure that I can like do this? Like, this is the story of this person here, and I'm describing them right this way.
humans, they call them the Sky Heroes. They get attacked by these nuisance. Ralix, Lexi, Sam, and Max, members of the Sky Patrol.
Okay, so this also has the same issue as episode 1, where we just had Ralix explain like most of this already, but we have the catchier version that already filled us in and all that stuff anyway.
Ralix is your captain and the weight of gravity he controls. Max is an old experienced fighter with a knife and he smokes.
With extra info as well, I didn't mention the gravity part.
Sam is a knucklehead to make his captain proud. This is gold. Lexi is the shy one, but very quick on her feet. With her claws, she defeats every enemy in the scene. They together make a great team.
Oh, it should have been every enemy on the street. That they don't know, defeat, beat street. Anyway, whatever.
Never too quick.
Also, I noticed you said you like the lyrics more for the outro. That one was entirely done by me because I was like,
fair enough then.
Yeah, but the fact you said it was more like this person on Fiverr makes tons of songs. Now, to be fair, they only had so much context, right? But you know, I'll take a dub on my lyricism or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. That's what job for Jacob in writing from it in the future.
Honestly,
I mean, depends because
Oh my god! I'll sponsor Jacob. No, honestly, he has done such a great job. Like 2 seconds ago when he sang that, I'm very impressed.
That was like a random improvisation thing. Like, okay, that was like 2 lines. Yes, I do
Yeah.
write songs, but don't judge like the 2 lines I did of
No,
improvisation
that's his best
as
work.
the
That's his
sign
best
of like
work.
what they're like.
No, that's his best work. That's good. So he does 2 lines. No, actually, £400 per 2 lines.
£100 is crazy. I don't even know what that is in U.S. currency.
I don't know.
Improvising 2 lines. I will not be doing this again. £400. My entire budget has been drained.
Amazing.
On the
Again,
fly.
Even
not
got
a
the
sign of
preview.
things to come.
Freestyle rapper over here.
I know, right?
I do freestyle parodies a lot on Gacha Review specifically. But yeah,
Thank you,
freestyle
Brian.
rapping I've never done really before. Like, yeah, I write songs all the time, but like they are, you know, like I sit down and work them out.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make a business here.
If there are any other characters with theme songs you want to use later on, I would absolutely be willing to step up to the ring. But you know, that's I imagine that's probably firmly established by this point anyway.
Some heads with a hair so green. Step into this new world, the strongest of fighters is shown. Step into this new world where you can get lost in the zone. Step into this new world, the strongest of fighters is shown. Step into this new world where you can
Intrigued by
get
these
lost in the zone.
storyboards as well. You guys get more angles that way that you can't be doing gacha.
Indeed. There's a lot about this series that has like a lot of stuff is limitation. Like the first episode, I did some of the live 2D. Like I even did this live 2D animation currently, but I was learning live 2D and doing screenshots. So like how you mentioned, like, oh, all the characters were there. That's because like I forgot in the script writing, oh yeah, these guys weren't just standing out here. And you know, Zane was special because he got to go inside, hinting that yeah, he's gonna get the job clearly. So you know, there's just I was learning gacha, and I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm just gonna make it work.
It wasn't even just that part. Like, yes, it was that, but also it was the fact that Zane, the Zane had so much more focus on his backstory. So if
Yeah.
clear which one was. Yeah.
I mentioned before, like in the chat, I was like, yeah, I definitely need to work a bit on like writing. My problem is I basically, when I'm writing the script and the characters, I'm telling the story with the characters instead of letting the story tell itself. And that's what you can notice a lot. I definitely think it's less for Rallick's episodes, shockingly. But nonetheless, that's something I've had a tendency of doing. But yeah,
fair enough.
Is that Captain?
Lexi, the powerhouse and speed of the group. She's shy but very quick on her feet.
On her feet, yes, we heard.
I feel like I heard that from somewhere.
Yo, Captain! When's our next mission? I really want to beat some heads.
Sam, not only the youngest but also the knucklehead of the group, with a very strange catchphrase.
Can y'all hop off the captain's nuts for 5 seconds?
That's a phrase. Did the camera just cough? That's amazing.
Max, the big brother of the group and a very...
It becomes a mockumentary.
Heavy
Oh,
smoker.
please.
But it keeps him...
I'd love to see an isekai mockumentary, actually. Just a
Yes,
bunch of different...
yeah,
Like, instead of
filmmaker-
one protagonist, it's several, but it's one person from the world interviewing them about their experiences. It's like, you know... the real lives in a new world or something like that. That's a stranger catchphrase as classic Earth pop.
Classic
You won't get that. You won't get that, Armin. That's from other Gacha review episodes.
Self well organized.
Can you hop off those cigarettes, Max? They're gonna kill you one day.
Hey team, no mission yet, but checking in with everyone.
Captain, are you gonna teach us the Wings Tour movie thingy?
Lexi. You should know the captain is a one-of-a-kind Skylander. Most
You
likely
can
took
prepare
him years
yourself
to
for a joke that,
Oh,
or
God.
look, I'm not proud of when writing this, and sometimes I just write to write. But you're gonna hear something.
You know,
I prepared you for it. I'm just telling you, you're gonna
You
hear
haven't
it. And
prepared
it's
me
gonna
for it. You
happen.
prepared me for something. I don't know what I'm
Yes,
bracing myself for. I'm
something
bracing
that you need to
myself.
be prepared for.
I appreciate the warning.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Right. Proceed.
Oh, look at who's on his nuts now.
Well, it's kind of like retracting your poop when you're taking a dump.
That sounds like a perfect analogy. Not really
Does it? Okay. All right. It's
Were
about the
you
creative
prepared
ones.
for it?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
sure why you would want to retract your poop, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
Well, no one wants to. It's just that was the closest feeling.
maybe I'll try it next time when I'm emptying the load.
Sam,
If we think about that, nothing's worse than nightmare daycare. After that, nothing poop-related phases me.
that sounds way different than taking a dump.
I've been thinking about us having a name for ourselves. How does SP sound for our team?
SP. What does that stand for?
The Sky Poopers?
Close,
Okay.
actually. It's the Sky Patrol.
Sky Patrol, huh?
Yep, we patrol our kind to stop them from being attacked from the SH.
How about
If you notice,
SL?
Raleigh sounded like he was like about to cough or running out of breath when he said that line.
A little
And I
bit.
was just like, okay. A lot of feedback that I got when it came to just the voice acting kind of went towards a lot of Ralex's parts. You'll see later in this where he doesn't sound serious. He does more so in season 2, as far as the lines he sent me, but it's interesting. Ralex also helps with writing, by the way. We always go
Fair
over
enough.
the script.
Yeah, I haven't said too much regarding the voice acting specifically in this, which Gacha review is a good thing most of the time. I think I made like one comment about Mikiko at the beginning. Sounded like it was like too close when he was so he was too far away when he was falling at the very beginning, but that's mostly it. Yeah.
The funny thing is, I think that was like I recorded that like in 2020 because if you notice from the manga panels, originally episode 1 of Recarnet wasn't Gacha Life. It was just going to be a manga panel series until I realized my wallet couldn't afford it. And so it became a hybrid. And so like I recorded that scream like years ago. So yeah, it's funny.
All right then.
Skylander Patrol.
SLP makes it sound like the cops. We ain't the feds, bro.
It's whatever to me. I love this job.
Wait, how does SLP sound like the cops, but SP doesn't? There's not much difference.
I felt like it was like it was just the nature of what I thought at that time. I forgot entirely why.
All right.
The only issue I got is
And we don't know what cops are like in this world yet, so who's to say,
Max
really?
smoking his lungs away and making us have to breathe them back in.
Maybe we should have gotten an outside hideout.
I know it's a Gacha limitation, but it's also funny the way that like his cigarettes always retract into his mouth every time he speaks.
Yeah.
Great idea, actually. Outside would
It's
be way
also
cheaper
a
than
lollipop. That's actually the lollipop instead of the cigarette. There is a cigarette one, but I found it afterwards, and so now
really?
he's just always using a lollipop. Yeah.
Yeah, because like
We got the,
lollipops and cigarettes have been used in Gacha since the dawn of the apps themselves. The first ever episode of Gacha Review, it featured a cigarette that was actually a lollipop that was also like thrown aside because reasons. The main character just yanked it out the other character's mouth and threw it away. Yeah, exactly. He just went smoking like that. And that's how the two main romantic interests met.
for this rundown place.
What do you think about an outside hideout, Captain?
It's called a hideout for a reason. We can't be out in the open. Unless y'all can find a place outside where nobody ever goes, then let me know.
Fine.
there's a farm that's protected by a crazy lady that scares all the gangs away. No one gets in, but it's safe.
Guys, I think there's a Skylander being attacked.
Wait, what? Oh snap!
How can you
There's
tell that
no
from-
window.
Let's get into it.
I always made the joke that she has X-ray vision here because they're indoors and she's just super vision seeing it happen. But ideally, they were supposed to transition to like a rooftop thing,
He's the
whatever, while
one.
talking. And then
Now, guys, you don't get it. She's the one that's going to attack the Skylander. She's just warning them.
Oh.
Okay. Tough crowd.
Yeah, just like there's someone in danger from me.
All right, let's go. You coming, Capitan?
Nah, I think
That's
Cat
actually a
can handle that
typo.
one.
That's why he said it like that. That's a typo in the script.
Fair enough,
But
'cause, yeah,
but
but
it fit. It fit because Max's character is, he's a chill, laid back, but he also jokes around occasionally, and so him saying it like that just worked. But yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, because I was one of the concept of like different languages in fantasy worlds and such, because it's always something that never gets talked about. Aside from like maybe every now and then at the start of an isekai, where it's like, yes, you'll be able to understand the language perfectly. Also, keep your smartphone. But yeah, no seriousness. Camera cuts aren't the end of the world. In some university like this one, you should use them, but the constant movement is distracting. I think it's referring to the method of panning to every single person instead of like using cuts, so that people don't get too dizzy watching it.
Yeah.
It does kind of add to the feel of the mockumentary if there is actually a person behind the camera that coughed when it was mentioned. But aside from that, I doubt that would have been, it's not really the best methodology.
I got some research to do.
All right. See you after, boss man.
How did bro teleport?
Stay back, Lexian.
Really, how did he tell? Yeah, let me just frame by frame make a walk cycle real quick. That would take longer than that whole
No.
scene.
And what if I gave you... Well,
This character
I'll give
here,
you-
his powers are to that fact he can teleport. No walk cycles made. Make sure that's my last resort. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me $400 and I'll do it. No, I'm joking.
Not even for the 20 minutes. Unless the walk cycle
Just
is
the walk
only
cycle.
20 minutes worth of walk.
Max, I'll handle this one.
My client.
It's
Don't
just
worry, I
one
can't
guy.
animate.
Nah,
No,
don't-
guys, just like the guy in episode 1, I'll learn in 24 hours how to animate, and then I'll just
Nah,
do a
don't
walk
worry.
cycle.
We'll all have a part. We'll just make a music video. I'll write the lyrics. Bonnie can animate it. Prism can sing it. There you go. Perfect.
Aw.
Sam, there's no reason to fight alone. We're a team for a reason. Plus, it took us 20 minutes to fly over here. We aren't just gonna sit and watch.
Yeah,
That's very true.
Max is right. We need to team up.
What is this
So I
Carmen
did
sensing?
that animation.
It's really powerful.
Oh yeah, he's back at the base now.
I hope that's not where the guys are going. I'm going to have to check to make sure.
See, this kind of cut would have made sense in like in that scenario.
Ralix was too
if the background matched.
distracted by his own thinking to realize that before.
Come on, where are you? I need to pinpoint where they're at.
That's cool.
There.
Yeah.
All right,
Whoa.
guys, hold on. I'm coming.
Now I see the multimedia aspect.
Stop that!
I would say there should be more
Burning
gacha
on
comics.
fire.
There are some, but there aren't that many.
I finally found you. Where is your captain?
Don't need him to kick your butt.
Well, he happened to teleport back to the base.
Is no one
Sam, be
concerned
careful.
about
Well, he
bro
didn't
burning?
leave. He didn't leave with them. That's why Max was like, "See you later, Capitan," because Ralix
Careful.
stayed there.
This person's aura is like our captain.
I think
I got confused because we were mentioning like someone didn't have to fight alone.
they have karma.
So what? I've been wanting to fight someone like the captain anyway. Let's go!
Okay, so I say this all the time. I understand you're trying to like get the movements down for the animation at the beginning. one thing that I would have done here particularly is like after you get like the movements down and refined, speed up the footage. So you don't end up with like a slow motion scenario. That's like the number one thing I tell like every person who's like trying to live to you for the first time is like, speed
I
things up
actually
once you've
didn't
got the
animate
basic.
this part, that part specifically.
No, yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Yeah. Or well, you or whoever it would have been, but yeah, if it's you, then it all the more. Yeah.
Well, she's not surviving that realistically.
Really? Running up and attacking was your only plan?
I can't breathe. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Just
I mean, walk out.
Yeah.
hang in there.
You're gonna have to take me down first. If you think you're...
I don't know if either of you have seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged, but I just reminded of the scene with like Gohan on top of the mountain being like, how do I get down from here? Climb down!
You're gonna
Dragon
be able
Ball
to
Bridge
save
is
her.
goated.
Oh, absolutely.
Shut up, you sky hater.
Sky hater, you say?
We go by SH now.
No, I'm a part of the Sky Rebellion. We capture Royal Skylanders. You can call us SR.
What? Yeah, of course, I can call you SR. What else would you call them? But yeah, like, now I'm just thinking of like, we're not the People's Front of Judea. We're the Judean People's Front.
Great. We got another group of enemies after our kind.
Your kind, you say? Don't you mean our kind?
What?
Are you?
No way. Is he
I mean, if it's a Sky Rebellion, I assume it's a rebellion formed potentially of Skylanders. That's not, out beyond reason. This is outlined black. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. The general advice that you also give on Gacha all the time is like using like the blackest black for something other than outlines is usually like not advised because then you can't make out the outlines. So we recommend using one that's like above it, ever so slightly.
Yeah.
Skylander? Why, yes, I am.
Same thing for Lexi's mask, I presume.
Where are your wings? Why are you fighting us?
I don't understand.
I mean, Skylanders have their wings removed constantly from SH, right? That was like kind of what happened. That's what we were told. So, I mean, if this Skylander has no wings, then I have a theory.
I'm a fallen Skylander, just like your captain.
What?
Oh,
You
you're
know
so
our
good.
captain is a fallen Skylander.
Because only fallen Skylanders can retract their wings. The Sky Rebellion has been looking for recruits, and
Oh, we could attract their wings, not removed. Okay, fair enough. Never mind then.
your captain makes a perfect fit.
Oh, shut up! Our captain's not gonna join your dumb rebellion. He actually cares for us. He would never fight us without a reason.
Oh, really? Well, I guess we'll just have to see.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go. All solved. Also, did the fire shrink in the corner there?
Back
Oh,
flip.
that's another thing. That's another thing I recommend. If there's something in a scene that shouldn't move, pre-render it so that when you do like panning shots later on, they stay consistent.
Good going, Max.
It wasn't a big deal when I had a plan.
What? You did the same thing.
I guess the complication with pre-rendering the flames would have been they had to be like over the character that gets moved from them, so maybe that wouldn't have worked, but then still pre-render the footage and then do the camera angles later, is what I would suggest.
I did, but faster.
Also, I did it better than you.
Thank you. I'm
None
not
of you
sure
are
why,
fast.
but my wings weren't working in there.
And Skylanders can't
Yeah, but were your legs working? Your feet? Anything else?
breathe, we can't use our wings. It takes oxygen to move our wings. Although we don't need oxygen to live, we
Why are you telling a fellow Skylander how Skylander wings work?
do need small amounts to fly.
Don't need oxygen to live? What are you talking about? I was going to black out there.
You would have been fine. You just haven't done breathing training yet.
Oh, walk it off. Oh wait, you can't. You don't know move your legs. Okay, never mind.
That's the only reason you feel like that. Skylanders used to fly in space all the time.
What, really? I'm a royal and I didn't hear about that before.
Probably because we've taken that information away from you. We've already captured 70% of the
It can still pass through word of mouth. It just did, in fact.
Skylanders' royal capital.
70%? You're a monster!
What's your name, miss?
You can call me Kyrie.
What was it they called you? Max, was it?
It's more so a code name, but yeah, I'm Max.
How is it that you have all this information about Skylanders? From the look of it, you're nothing but a commoner.
We don't have to tell you anything!
Well, if you moved the information from the Royals, it must have gone somewhere, I guess.
Now that...
The Jaegerman boy.
Oh my God.
Very different Max. Very different Max.
Very different.
That being said, Max Jaegerman probably would be a good drill sergeant in a rebellion. Well, I say good. He'd be an effective drill sergeant. He wouldn't be a good one.
that you've taken my hostage...
That kid's got some arm, yeah. just before he throws. I'm Max.
I don't have to focus on controlling those flames anymore. Instead, I can use them on you. Now die!
Shit! Get back!
Well, this
There's
is
like
not
that
gonna
one.
get monetized.
No, there's like in the Fallen Angels episode. But Prism, you've seen this episode, right? The one that I keep like reminding Aiden of when like Carrie is there. That one scene where they're trying to decide, like, don't worry, I'll hold him off. Meanwhile, they're all just standing there, inches away from each other. Quick, get away fast! Like, hi.
Yeah, I love Fallen Angels.
Don't move.
Sam couldn't move anymore, yet for some reason he thought the team would believe him.
Well, after what happened to Kyrie, yes, they should believe him.
Oh no!
The reason why that was added in was because Sam's VA, for one, that VA is no longer Sam's VA because he just decided no longer to do it, but he took so long to do his lines. He was originally supposed to say, I can't get up, but instead he said, I can still move. He's supposed to say, I can't move. And so I'm like, okay, do I sit here and wait 3 months for him to send me, I can't move? Or do I just, make him, match his knucklehead mentality and just put that into the narration? And so
To be honest, I feel like you could have done without that line.
Maybe you could have had him struggle to get up and then like sit down again, unable to move. That would have also worked. But either way, I do at least respect the decision to replace the VA when it became clear, because a lot of directors just don't bother with that, or they feel bad or something.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like I'm a very like unscrupulous director in that sense compared to the average on Gacha. But yeah, that is how it should be. Ultimately.
Honestly, yeah, your collaboration is so something that makes me feel better for just doing my lines later than I said I was gonna do them.
I'll be honest. I don't know what you said other than collaboration. And
I wasn't sure you was referring to me or to Amin here.
No, I mean, yeah. I was saying, this makes me feel better about getting my lines like later than I said I was going to get them to you.
Oh yeah, I mean it's all good. I normally try to like I don't start getting any animations done until the actor records for the whole season, because I send out to all the VA the entire season, and then I'm like, okay, record these lines. That way there's not a character swap in between. But there will be, unfortunately, for a voice actor swap. There will be for Max, unfortunately, because he was on track of sending all his lines, but then just disappeared for a year. And so I was like, well, I can't wait on him now. So yeah. And he's
so you're saying that you're saying that actually works. That works better for you because because I send them out 1 or 2 episodes at a time. People still struggle with that, even though it takes forever for me to make episodes in general for my stuff. So, I mean, if that's the case, I can
the whole thing. I feel like I feel like the mindset, especially also voice acting myself. It's like if you get the whole thing, it's like okay, when you get if you get all this done, you don't have anything for a relatively long amount of time. Or whatever, unless I need attack sounds or something.
No.
But yeah, like I just
might
say,
try that,
here's
then.
all of your lines and get them done. That way, I know for the season, it's all
That is
good.
very smart. That's so smart.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
This is
Oh.
my first time doing it. Like I've
Everyone who's
written
in the
scripts-
mutant girl is just like quivering right now.
Oh. Jacob, I'll voice everyone if they don't want to do it.
It's funny.
One is vouching for me, yeah, to become Jaegerman.
And I'm vouching for me.
Max.
It's funny because in the new series that's like not Xenowords, that's called Tongue Tied, that's on the channel. There's a character that I've voiced named Jacob Matador, and so I thought it was funny that
Oh my
named
God.
Jacob.
One of my first voice roles was for a teacher called Mr. Butter, so yeah,
It's you.
that was the joke, because like I didn't audition for that character, but I ended up like getting that one as well anyway, for that show, because it just fit too well. But yeah. Why'd you make her blind instead of deaf? Mine would have been so easy. Then he wouldn't have her credits. Referring to the character the Bomb voices in Mutant Girl, but yeah.
Doesn't seem like a fighter, so she's out of the picture.
Sorry, I need my daily Felix Benson. That's it. I'm done.
Oh, okay. Felix, of course, being Agatha's older brother, that
Yes!
Prism had a crush on for years.
Yes, my husband. Sorry. No, even when Aiden called me the other day, we talked about Felix for a second. I can't live without this man.
Yeah, okay. I will say that does wonders for his ego, because a lot of the time, people like you, people are like, you'd see like they start getting to like his characters, if they hear his voice from them. So the fact that like you are that devoted is honestly reassuring to him, probably.
I'm kicking my feet.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Oh my God, I'm blushing.
No one knows as much as a crush on him because he's a horrible person. Yes,
so-
Felix is the twist antagonist of the second season of
Don't
Mutant.
spoil.
Huh?
Don't spoil to Amen.
You know what? That's fair. I don't know if you'd be interested in watching my stuff, so I have no idea.
I'm all down. I like to watch other like stories of gacha. It doesn't even need to be gacha, just to get more
There we go.
like baseline ideas or see animation or
Nice. What's the
Well, fair
mutant
enough then.
girl?
I guess I'll send you some stuff, and then I'll help you
Yeah.
forget who Felix is.
I
by the time we
accepted
finish season 1.
your friend request on Discord.
Oh yeah, thanks. That was made to send you the link to this stream. But actually, now that you mentioned it, I could just send you a playlist of season 1 of Mutant Girl. Why not? I'm always down for that. Always down for networking. Especially when other people are doing it for me actively in the chat.
Be on his way by now. We just gotta hold him off and protect Sam and Kyrie. Lexi, let's do this.
Right. I'll help Sam. You help Kyrie.
How cute! By the time your captain gets here, every one of you will be nothing but ashes on the ground.
Mostly because you just told me your plan in front of me. Now I can prevent it from happening.
That's a long talk for someone who's about to fall over.
What are you talking?
TTB, also known as Ticking Time Bomb, is a karma ability used by Sam to make the target immobile, depending on the target's strength.
Oh, I love this.
Am I watching Epithet Erased right now?
I knew my technique was gonna work.
Sam, what did you do?
I hit him with my bat, remember? Yeah, it didn't hurt him, but it removed his balance. I guess you would say I put him on a ticking time bomb.
Mostly because that's what the attack is called. That's not a pun. That's just the name of the attack.
Finally blew it.
Imagine if Cat Noir was just like, looks like the situation calls for a cataclysm, right? Get it? Get it? My actual attack? Yeah? You get
Yeah, but
it?
he would.
Cat, put your finger away from me. You're calling your power.
This feels like an actual scene, to be honest.
Face.
Wow, for a second there, I thought we were gonna have to remove you from the team for being trash.
Hey, you've been hanging out with Max too much if you think I'm weak.
Wow.
I'm just kidding, Sam.
I wouldn't take that.
Done.
Now you're not taking time bomb.
My legs may not work, but that's because I keep falling for you, milady. There you go. That's an actual cat noir scene.
Boo.
And that's an actual ladybug reaction.
Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes.
Guys!
And he got right back up. Maybe he was lying the whole time. There you go.
Maybe keep making him fall over and over.
He's getting back up.
Well.
I mean, he's
oh no!
often back up.
Oh no, he's jumping.
It's like, oh no, what am I gonna do?
You guys have wings, bro. Use them. Oh no. Rip, bro.
Sam, no!
What? No! Not the goat!
The goat?
That was pretty good.
You call Sam the goat?
Yes!
I guess so. Early favorite character, apparently.
He's on our tail.
We need to hold off until Captain can get us. Don't look back. Just keep.
Knowing what you said about the manga panels and like the strain on your wallet, yeah, obviously I can understand making use of them in any situation. I get it.
Yeah, that
and it
so
also makes sense
cool.
for the camera panning as well, because this is how comic dubs are mostly edited.
You only like Max because it reminds you of Max Jägerman, okay?
Well, you've also seen Max Jägerman, so I don't know.
But I hate Max Jägerman.
That's interesting. You hate Max Jägerman, but you like Felix.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm weird.
I guess Felix has more of a noble cause than Jägerman ever did, but okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Kyrie,
Hmm.
hang on, all right?
Lexi, we can't outrun him. Just forget about me. I'm slowing you.
If you hate Max, I hate Felix.
Well, more for me. Sorry,
Yeah.
this is never. Oh my god! Someone mute me.
Hey, look, all yours, I guess. I think you're the only person that has a crush on Felix. Like most people who have a crush on a character in Mutant Girl pick Empress. So or Julius actually. One of those two.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They're whistlers. Yeah, I love the pathetic loser.
A pathetic loser? That does not describe Julius. What do you mean?
No,
Guys
not
down.
Julius. I meant my husband.
Oh, okay.
No, you're not, Kyrie. Trust me, we're gonna get out of this.
Oh, no.
Lexi!
Ooh.
How in the world did he get so much speed? He's not even using his wings.
You really thought you were getting away from me?
Lexi!
If this were a manga panel, I would have said at that moment, he's deep in thought, being like, actually rescue her, figure out the speed later.
Oh, no, I
got
love
you,
you.
Lexi. Kyrie,
Jacob
come on,
also
you gotta
send-
fly down faster.
I'm coming!
Jacob, I should send my play to you.
Max, my eyes have disappeared.
Quicker than I thought.
The budget can't afford it.
You're killing me.
Well, I hate Ian. Oh,
Captain, you made it! We had to hold him off on our own. He's really strong, Captain.
So this is the captain they've been talking about.
I'm here now.
It's the classic anime move, by the way. Main character comes in and swoops in for the save, literally in this case.
Captain, they took Sam.
He's gone.
Well. Look who it is, the long-awaited captain.
The name is Ralph
Please say Sam!
the Skylander that you should have never fucked with, bitch.
Whoa.
As much as obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of swearing, obviously, but the fact that it's like used it here like sparingly for like, almost like need it. It's kind of like, in like at least a Battle Angel, where it's like like halfway through the runtime we get like one swear. That's probably for the film rating more than anything else, but it's effective.
Yeah,
I
like
write characters swearing, but I don't even personally swear myself. It's literally just
interesting
because I feel like it, especially for a character like Max, like it matches for those characters, which is why it's so hard to get voice acting roles. I've literally had I auditioned for something, and they were like, "Oh man, your voice would be perfect for this character," and it's literally the potty mouth character. I'm like, what? I'm not doing this.
Are we kindred spirits? Because I've had the same scenario.
Guys, I'm the opposite.
Like I actually,
Sorry
yeah,
about that.
I turned on the chance to audition for Baxim LP because of the potty mouths of the characters.
Whoops. No, that's the one. That's the roles I go for the most. Sorry, guys.
Well, Baxim LP is hiring, so there you go.
Oh yeah.
Kishi! No Skylander in the world could defeat me.
Oh yeah, when you
Okay,
mentioned
this
adding
like musical sting, like the lack of musical sting here, kind of takes away a bit from the action of the
when
commercial.
you
break,
mentioned
but-
that, I was like, "Yo, that's a good idea. I'll probably do that for season 2." I just, I'll have to figure out what sound effect or what I'll do for that. But like, I would like it to be unique to every character, but then that's more work. So I don't know. It depends.
Yeah,
it might
most,
just be, it might just be the same for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that I do sometimes, I'll just record my own Foley of different things if I can think of certain things. I had to do a fight sequence for a video like a couple months ago, and I was running like very because it's an anniversary special, so it had a deadline, and so and so basically instead of like I did that, I just like went like a bunch of those into the microphone.
Oh, I've done that before.
My computer was like, crashing down from the editing, like, it was taking all the processing power. I was like, I can even like open up a tab if I wanted to right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to record, a bunch of stuff and like, smack myself in my own stomach. Why not?
Xeno Warriors Recarnet.
Got to get that watch
The
time.
Sky Rebellion shall conquer all. Xeno Warrior.
Well, I mean, commercial breaks would be, I guess like well-timed commercial breaks are a rarity in Gacha anyway, because most of the time people aren't monetized. So,
Recarnet.
You're going to tell me exactly what you did to Sam.
You're way stronger than we thought you'd be.
It looks like they put him in some kind of portal, Captain.
Where did the portal take him?
Save him!
Why are you asking them where the portal took him?
Not sure, Captain.
Listen here. You're going to open that portal and take me to Sam and leave the Skylanders alone.
Never.
I will kill you. Now open the portal now.
Well, I mean, as far as we know, they I would at least assume them to be a relatively close units. They defended the captain before. I don't know. But I haven't got a sense, like, like how close they are really. They've obviously all like bantered with each other, but oh, I guess we could have thrown you off the team for being, incompetent or something. But that felt like friendly banter more than like an actual threat. So as far as I thought, they were like relatively close anyway.
Ow.
Max, have you
I was
ever
talking
seen
about
the
Prism saying like, "Oh no, Sam," because I was like,
"Oh, okay."
Like, I didn't know you can't.
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't even think that.
It's never the characters that you expect, especially when it comes to Prism.
I didn't expect that either.
It just happened. It just happened one day.
Yep. Exactly.
And say I have, but we need to stay focused. We don't know what his next move will be.
I guess. But
Oh my
the
God,
captain's winning right now.
It's probably because I voice every single Sam in existence. So, yeah.
It was every single Sam?
Yeah, I keep getting cast for characters named Sam. So maybe it just felt, my twin.
There's a Sam in Fallen Angels, so I don't know.
I don't think we need to worry about it.
You want a portal? So here you go.
No! No, not my Giga.
They all just stood there. No!
Thank you, Bon. Please do.
Come in next time. Yeah. Secrets of the Plex character, Sam. There you go.
There we go.
you
Please
only
tell
knew
me
what-
to voice who I voice in Secrets of the Plex.
You probably do, but their name is now Sam.
I was capable of in my old world.
Ralix once had a demon in.
Sam, no last name.
Woo!
Obviously. Yeah.
Okay, because it's the best character. It's the best character ever. So.
Side of him. Those powers within him seems to still flare up at times.
Whoa. I've never seen that happen to the captain before.
This fight would have been over a long time
I guess those times were not that they flared up were not when he was around, when Max was around. Okay.
ago.
You may be stronger than me, but my life is valuable to you. I hold the location
Now you're older than me, stronger than me, and you're bigger than me.
and information of where your friends are. Now tell me where you come from.
As far as you're concerned, the depths of hell.
What? What are you?
Open the portal. This is my last time telling you.
There. It will take you to your friends.
Thank you.
Do some workshopping later. Workshopping those two. The Yoda impression reassigned should be.
Sorry.
Aren't you going in as well?
Nope. I have a deal to pay back to you.
What? What are you talking about?
A deal?
Captain, is that you?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Who else would it be? It's right in front of you. Your eyes not adjusted yet to this dimension.
Where's Lexi?
Lexi got taken away as soon as you got here.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
it's
it's
just
my
me here
goat.
now.
Sorry, it took me a while.
So wait, hold on. So Lexi got taken away, but Sam has been here for considerably longer. Got left.
Yeah, well, no one cares about Sam.
The disrespect to Sam.
You lied to me.
He could be a damsel if he wants to, or if he doesn't want to, I guess.
He didn't want him.
Captain,
I
I think
want
he
him.
forgot to tell his guys to be here to stop from running away. I stayed here with Lex because she said you were on the way to save us.
Oh, I see.
Interesting. Lex wasn't actually here for that much longer, so I guess possibly another time dilation effect, like with the like with how the general isekai worked.
Oh.
He can be a Samsel. That nice.
How do we
Future
ban
episode
Bon?
title.
Also, Captain,
What is it?
is it true that you're a fallen Skylander?
Yeah, it's true. Back in my old world, I was banished.
But why, Captain? Why didn't you tell us? You told us all that history, but not that?
This would be more effective in a later episode once these characters were like, oh, I guess because of the video game. Yeah, so I forgot. There is context, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. The reason was because I wasn't aware they were still banishing people in this world.
We didn't know that as well until recently.
You weren't aware they were still banishing people, but yet you thought it was relevant enough to before that there was reason to keep the secret.
Apparently that guy in the hoodie was a fallen Skylander as well. He's part of the group called the SR, the Skylander Rebellion.
The Skylander Rebellion. I don't believe that was a thing in my world.
Skylander Saw was trying to recruit you on their team. Apparently they're after the Royals. Guessing you saw the other Skylander that was with us there.
Yeah, I did. So she's a royal, huh?
Yup, and now it seems like we got more than just the SH to deal with.
That's fine. It's about time I start training all of you more. You seem already a bit ahead of the rest with your karma training.
Oh, you saw my knockdown technique?
Couldn't really see it, but I felt your karma for the first time. You must have been training hard.
The first time? How long have they been the team for?
After I showed you all karma for the first time.
Yeah, I've only been with the team for a day, but...
Goated writing.
Yeah, everyone learns karma super quickly. Zay learned it in a day. Mikiko, or Mikiko, however you pronounce his name, learns it in 2 days. You know, he learned it the first time he did it, you know.
It feels like I've known you guys forever. You really showed us what it means to be a Skylander. I'm proud to call you Captain.
Even though it's only been a day, Skylanders can process more information in a day than most humans.
Yeah, but
Yep, see, there you go, a day.
I still personally forget sometimes.
No,
Remember,
that's
the
what
information will
that's
always-
what it's called being. No, hold on. That's what it's called having ADHD.
What, processing more information? having ADHD.
No, it's just literally 24 hours. That's what I'm doing today with my assignment.
Oh.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a good point. We are going to wrap this up soon so we can get back to that. I'm aware that I'm taking up that time.
No, it's okay.
You just
Can we watch the entire season?
That's the whole season.
No, we
There's
can't.
no way
Definitely
you have
not.
time for that.
Absolutely not.
I
have to
do
seek
for
it out.
you.
Right.
Come on.
All right, let's get to the hideout and wait on Max so we can plan our rescue mission.
All right, right behind you.
Wait, they can leave?
All right, everyone.
What's that?
Wait.
They were sent to this portal, but there's like, oh yeah, let's just get out of here. Or is it
They were sent to an SR hideout.
And then they took Lexi after the rescue. So like there was that. Okay. What was the point of that? It's just, okay, we thought this character was in danger. They were safe the whole time, but now a different character's in danger instead. Why not just keep the one character in danger?
So there's a little bit of the reason why I had Lexi get taken instead of Sam, because Sam was originally supposed to be taken, because I was talking to her Alex and I was like, hey, who's your favorite character in the members of the teams I gave you? And he's like, oh, I like Lexi. And I'm like, perfect. And yeah, so
Okay, if that was the case, why not just have Lexi be the one who was originally portaled away rather than Sam?
because I already wrote the part of Sam being taken.
You can erase things. You could. It's your script. You can change it.
Well, I
What do
didn't
you
feel like doing
mean?
it, so I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, my
I
deleted
wonder-
backspace keys are broken.
Okay,
I can't use
but
them.
I wonder if they said Sam, what would have happened?
It would have
Well,
played out a little
nothing.
different.
It would have been very consistent, but there'd be no hideout portal.
Yeah. Maybe you should have asked
Now
me.
that I think about it, it means that they have a portal that can directly access a Skylander hideout that they presumably use at some point. So, yeah, that outdoor space is not looking too bad after all now.
Tomorrow we're going to save Lexi.
Right behind you.
Tomorrow?
They're procrastinating
Seems
in
like
front
the
of
SP
me.
has lost Lexi. Not only that, but they also have
There
a
are
new
more
enemy
important
called
things. Who cares about Lexi?
Well,
my
they saved
favorite
the,
show's
the
on.
damsel the same way they saved the Samsel. Find out next
Oh,
time.
Ghost
Same
Kitty.
Recarnet time, same Recarnet channel.
Ghost Kitty, you miss 1
SR.
second, you miss everything.
Just like Mrs. of Occulta. Which, by the way, people asking what the review tomorrow is going to be. Yeah, there is an Occult episode tomorrow on the Butter Bunch, so no review for tomorrow, but, you know, that's as far as I know for the future.
Come to think of it, what's Mikiko up to? Let's find out next time
What is
on
Mikiko
Xeno
up
Warriors
to?
Recarnet.
I wonder.
All right.
What we think is
This one's for the viewers or whatever was the Wait. The instrument didn't go on for this long before, did it?
My
for
God.
Ralix episodes, it doesn't have me singing in it
Oh.
Why?
because it's supposed to be Mikiko's song, not Ralix's song.
Well, make a song for Alex.
Yeah, make a
Ralix ain't
version
gonna
for
sing.
Ralix.
I'm not gonna sing for him. He sing his own song.
Jacob will sing.
But he gets Mikiko's instrumental.
Yes, he just gets instrumental. And also, like, I'll be real, like, it was technically the first song I made, so I was like, I don't know how I feel about it. So I wasn't confident to have it in every episode. So that's all why it's not in all
But
the
it's
episodes.
banger.
Okay, you get this, but you have the instrumental because you needed something for an outro. I get that, I guess. Yeah, all right then. Well,
You
in
also
that case,
see that tiny pixel at the bottom of the black screen of the white mouse. I think that's my mouse. I don't remember what it is.
it might be. It doesn't show up on StreamYard, but I believe you.
Next time on Xeno Warriors Recarnet. So this is what Mikiko has been up to. Working on a farm and doing rap battles, Well, I've been fighting
Rap
for my
battles?
Rap battles? Oh, now I really want to watch next episode.
Next episode. Come on.
No, I it's past midnight for both of us, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we need to
Yeah.
wrap this up here. Ha, wrap this up. Okay.
life.
I get
Screw
it.
that guy. See you next week on Xeno Warriors Recarnet.
What do you mean, screw that guy? Screw you! What the heck?
Something tells me he's not cut out for rap battles if he's like that easily hurt, but you know, we'll see.
Thing is, Ralix just said that mess. It wasn't a part of his lines. That's why I added that. Like, what the heck?
Okay. Honestly, I've done that too. I've either like changed an edit or I've added like ad libs or something for lines rather than remove them if I can, you know. If it makes sense to do so, obviously, you know, hideouts and teleportation is exempt.
Yeah, I can say for season 2, as far as how much money has been put into it, it's probably around 3,000, and it has been a very expensive series. And I'm excited for season 2, but I also know that it's not ready yet. It is going to take time. Yeah, you are. You're gonna have to wait.
No.
Apparently so. Yeah, that's the drawback of recording for the whole season. You know, is that you know.
But I'm also writing other stories and seasons.
Oh yeah, tongue tied, right?
Well, yep. Maybe you'll get a chance to review that one. I feel like I feel like there's less of like issues with plot lines and like certain things with tongue tied because it's like a fresh type of start into the main line. And also like when originally writing this, it was fully going based off of what I remembered as a kid, right? Like I did go over the game again. I was like, okay, and then worked from there. And then I said, all right, well, I want to retcon the game. So, you know, if any season would probably need like a summary would definitely be season 1. I feel like season 2, as far as its story baseline, is fresh enough that it makes sense for most people going into it than season 1, because season 1 talks a lot about the old world, which obviously you know nothing about.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, that is something that I'm sure Prism can relate to. You know, like if anything, you don't retouch of the season 1 situation for her stuff. But yeah, but yeah, that's one thing that I think about in terms of I'd give this advice like somebody like before I started Gacha review. One of the people who got me into Gacha actually in the first place used to make a lot of videos and like reference people like on the Gacha Discord servers that were, you know, a thing at the time. But of course, mention people like by name specifically, but post the videos to YouTube. And I kept reminding him that, you know, that this is, you know, we don't know who these people are. Please give us some context for these references you're making as the general audience. But yeah, I mean, there you go. Like you say, there's what it is for now. So pros, I love the voice acting and custom backgrounds are gorgeous.
Let's
The combination of
go.
different styles is cool, especially the comic strip style. Designs are also lovely. Yeah, I'll second the comic strips one specifically and like add the fact that, you know, you made use of what you actually had because yeah, if at this point, given that that's probably like one of the highest like budgets for any Gacha series I've ever heard of, you know, using everything that you can get your hands on from people, you know, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, season 1 was like 1,000 something to make, and season 1 took a year to finish.
Fair enough. Yeah. Which is still which actually time wise is actually pretty impressive for something of this magnitude. Their cons: the camera work was distracting, too much movement. The eyes for all the characters were utilized for expression, and yeah, there's some characters like had like their eyes darting around and looking back and forth, but that was mostly it, rather than, you know, just like where the focus was rather than like what they were actually feeling. Animation was strange in sections, especially the timing and rotation. I also would love to see more music and maybe less tell, don't show. that's more so a con for like episode 1, but this one had a little bit of that too, you know, to the same extent. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like definitely episode 2 was less them just telling you the story, basically. You know, and that's what I was saying was like one of the biggest things, because I occasionally write down what I'm going to make the story, but a lot of the times I'll just start writing the script before having the story. Like the story has been made while I'm writing the script. So, you know.
I sort of do something similar where, you know, like if I start a new series for something, I, you know, usually by this point I've like, you know, I've like outlined the characters. Most of the time Aiden's involved, my co-writer, but but the I or we, you know, will have written out the characters, and we'll have like a general like premise what we want for like an episode. Sometimes episode outline, but most of the time episode 1 is a very raw, like, okay, this is like how we're going, this is the direction we're going in. But then of course, you know, something doesn't it doesn't add up. We like go back from there. We also like, you know, try to imagine as things go, like what the end product would look like for an audience and what they could actually infer from it. And also sometimes where we troll them, because that's what we do sometimes as well. But yeah. So that's not, you know, bad in itself, but obviously, you know, it's a thing to be mindful of, is like, you know, keep the end product in mind when starting from the beginning, so that you have that kind of outline.
Yeah, I definitely feel like what I've currently been writing, I feel like in comparison to this, like I cooked, but I have to wait and see. Although and maybe you can arguably help in this. So to grow the channel, and what I've noticed is that when there's like a month's time span between an episode or upload, for whatever reason, it does better. For season 1, it was weekly, you know, next week episode, you know, just like, you know, other like cartoons back in the day when they had seasons, it would kind of be like weekly or bi-weekly. And so that was the idea when working on season 1. But I'm thinking for season 2, especially because of how long it's taking, that it would be monthly instead of it being weekly, which comparing to other Gacha Life stuff, I see stuff take 3 years for the next episode. So, you know,
we'll see.
Yeah. So, you know, I definitely be thinking of that and stuff. So, in your personal opinion, based off of, you know, the series, do you think that I should take a month for the next episode, or shorter than that?
You should
That's
take
a difficult
8
question.
months.
So I guess referring to like that was the thing, the Secrets of the Plex time gap at one point. But you know, no, it's not the usual length. That's because that episode was the finale, so it took extra time. As far as that goes, so yeah, I can sort of see what you mean in terms of like, you know, when the Mutant Girl started, like I made the goal to, you know, get an episode out every single month, which led to a lot of like rush production for the original versions, more so than the remix, which I give 3 months to myself for, but they're still they still take a while. But you know, but that's a different situation. They still I've worked out the rhythm, but then later on, like after season 1, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I need to, you know, give myself as much time as I need for something. And yeah, the viewership at that point did you know, it did increase like quite a lot. I think it might also be because, you know, this channel's never been like purely focused on Mutant Girls, so I had like other stuff to keep myself either relevant, or just the fact that the channel itself was growing and the audience for the Mutant Girl were becoming more devoted at that point. So I think that might be, you know, figure out that if the increased gaps are a correlation or a causation first and foremost. Because it might just be a case people are enjoying the series more and you've got them invested, and therefore they're willing to, you know, to go for longer and promote it more, and you know, you're benefiting from the newer impressions and the old people returning at the same time. because that's another thing I noticed is that every time I posted a new episode of Mutant Girl, especially during season 1, because that was when I first like clocked it, I realized that like every time I posted a new episode, all the view count on all the episodes went up to a certain degree, meaning people were checking out the original episodes and like going back and catching up first.
Yeah.
Which still happens to a certain extent, but now there's multiple seasons, it's not like as obvious. So yeah, those things to bear in mind. I think it's like once you've got like, you know, the audience loyalty behind it, you can afford the longer waiting times and therefore, you know, give people like better content as a result.
Yeah. And like, it's not even that I'm necessarily getting it done in a month. It's just that I'm like doing extra edits and I just preemptively have it because season 2, yeah,
okay.
like season 1, I didn't start uploading it until it was basically finished.
You're smart.
And I do that because I had a tendency in the past where, because I've been working on technically this series forever. There's a game called Lost Saga that I used to play a lot, and that was the first show version of Xeno Warriors, and would do that, and we would just, when the episode's ready, it would be out. And so what I did was I always liked it. So, oh, the episode's ready, I want to release it. And so I had the mindset of, okay, well, if I finish the whole season, then I can start releasing it, because what would happen is I'll be on like episode 6 and then I wouldn't upload 7, and then I would just be like, I don't feel like doing 7. So it's more of a motivator for me to finish it all so that it can come out, because otherwise it's not coming out unless all of it is finished.
I think that's where we differ in that case, because the reason that I don't do that, I've been advised to, because I don't do that, is because I thrive off of the engagement to see like how the series is going, what people are responding to, what stuff to, you know. Yeah,
I get that too.
Yeah, so that's probably why. So I guess like different mentalities, but in that case, if you have the stuff like already prepared, then if you then you know that like, you know, you'll obviously like, you'll know your analytics better than I will, but if you're confident that people like are invested enough, if it's got like, you know, of a solid following, people are willing to wait for longer, then yes, give that longer waiting time, and then see like how, you know, and then fill in those gaps, because that will also give you more time to edit like the following seasons or like your other stories as well to keep the ball rolling.
Like,
so
that's
yeah,
the
I
idea,
wouldn't stretch it like beyond like a month in that case if that's what you've seen works. So I'd say keep that up in that case. But yeah,
ideally is that the channel will always have something a month, because if there's like a total of 16 episodes in season 2, and so that's 16 months, you know, so like all that already should give me enough time to get the next project up and zooming, and that should be out by the time that's done. And so that's kind of like the cycle plan.
And and in the meantime, I boost viewership and relevancy by by reviewing other people's content in the meantime, and they're keeping it mostly gacha themed. Case in point. Speaking of channel growth, that's on 1.9k. Thank you. I haven't actually talked about like any sort of you know, sub goals in like years or whatever, but yeah, I guess we are pretty close to 2k now. That's quite something.
Goated.
So clearly the the method is working to a certain extent. So that's good to know.
I also like intentionally put it on another channel, but before I go on about this, Prism, don't you have an assignment thing you're supposed to be doing?
No, I don't.
Like you don't have to stay here.
No, I want to stay here.
We're probably going to wrap this up fairly quickly afterwards anyway, because we've mostly given like our final thoughts already. Prison has, but you know, nice sort of like
okay.
the same areas.
You guys hate me.
Shoot, what was I saying before?
You post stuff on another channel.
Yeah. So I made the channel because I wanted, obviously, because my channel, I do more than just Gacha Life and, you know, other stuff. So I didn't want to just have, oh, here's a Gacha Life series on this gaming channel that's played Roblox and Dragon Ball Z and other stuff like that. You know, it'd just be unorganized. And so I put on to the other channel with the perspective of like, okay, this will keep that organized. I haven't thought of the idea of even doing like stream similar to what you're doing. Like I occasionally upload shorts, but they're all gotcha related, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could try some type of stream thing. I don't know if anyone would be interested into a gaming stream with the VAs that I could grab. Be like, oh hey, Alex and I are playing X, Y, and Z.
Honestly, if you did a gaming stream with the VAs, like playing your game, that would be relevant to the channel as well. Yeah.
Yes.
That'd make a lot of sense.
Might cook something up with that. See how that goes.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, Prism then, final thoughts.
You know, I'm biased, but I really loved it. I agree with a lot. I agree with what Bun said. The camera stuff makes you feel dizzy after a while, but I liked the use of multiple medias. Please keep doing it if you can.
Oh yeah, I got
if you
like
have
7
resources, you know, at some point the manga panels would have dried out, but you know, for as long as they're around.
Yeah. And yeah, I have nothing else to say. I'm very invested. Well, good that I'm invested, but like, you know.
Yeah. We've got a decision to make, at least at this point. But first of all, hello, Frost. Welcome to the end of the stream. Glad you found the milk. But there's always one that joins at the end. Actually, Frost, you might be next on Gacha Review. I'm not. It's possibly because I.
Let's review it now.
Not now. On Tuesday, probably at the earliest.
I also have to go because I unironically have a meeting with a VA currently that I gotta help them with or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough then. I also forgot what I was going to say aside from the Hello Frost. I was about to say something else, but I forgot what it was now. Oh yeah, no, we had to make a decision whether or not to because you haven't been before, I mean, but like on Gacha Review, I never like go back to the same channel. The same channel, like, you know, more than like once a week. Because I have like one exception I made like recently, but that's like one exception I made like years because of trying to schedule with like another person to join in. But most of the time I wait a week so as to not give anyone too much like focus immediately and like not and make the you know the content stale. So with that in mind, we can either come back next week to do to go with like episode 3 and probably 4, given the run times of both of them. Or we could play the game. So you're welcome to join for either one of those, but it'll be like, minimum 1 week from now for either of those things to happen, basically.
Well, Prism, what do you think?
Me?
Yeah, what do you think?
You know, I feel like if we played the game, it would give us more context. So probably the game.
You know what? That's a good point. Yeah, the rap battles can wait. As much as I'm intrigued by them.
Yeah, they're. I like them, you know, personally, but some other people might not feel that way. But you know, there's some bars in there. Some bars.
Rap battle. No, don't get me excited.
You can just watch it yourself.
I want to play the game.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm heading out.
Okay, fair enough. They're going to be calling Kwai-chan Casey in the new Ice Street season. They might call her Nana, actually. They did set that up. But yeah, one of the two. All right. With that, please leave a like or dislike.
Bye.
Your opinion matters. And Scout done so already. And on that note, until next time, farewell.